Guys, if you haven't already, make sure to follow the podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. It helps us more than you could imagine. Yo, welcome back. So I'm still in the shop. I'm still in the limelight. Welcome back to episode, is it 38 or 37?
See, this is what happens. BTS Alex has left the room.
Yeah, Alex has left the room. So we're going to go ahead and just assume that we're on 38. I think we're on 38.
Yeah.
Lit that off, bro.
What? Your hula hoop dust.
You guys, nah, bro. Coronavirus.
Yeah, of
coronavirus.
Course, I was ready to suck them fingers. You ever sucked a bird's fingers?
You ever sucked a bird's toes?
No, I'm being 100% serious. I actually haven't, which is really poor of me. Can you stop making? What the fuck you making
I've done
it. Dusty noise for?
But I did it in the bath. Have you done it?
Did you like it? Do you like sucking toes?
Not really. It's not for me. Just did it in the bath one time thing, you know. Like,
well, in the bath, yeah, the bath is probably the best place because you get the cleanest.
Yeah. So like, so obviously before I've gone in, I'm there with that. You know, have you ever had that menthol shower gel? I'm scrubbing the toes with the menthol shower gel, making sure that shit.
Scrubbing the toes beforehand. If you think about it, yeah, the toes have been in this sweaty sock, yeah, in a sweaty crepe. And it's just a bit like, I just don't understand it.
Yeah.
There's a guy on Love Island that has a foot fetish. And you can see, bro, like, you know how you get given a phone in there? My man's just taking pics of that bird's feet. I swear to God.
What? He's taking pics of girls'
He's snapping pics of like girls' toes.
How do you do that without sounding like a fuck? Okay, just take a pic of your foot.
No, he's just doing it on the slide. He's just sat on the couch.
There's no way, bro.
I swear to God, the people listening will know what's up.
Wait, are you being serious? There is a guy in the current year's Love Island that is snapping pics of people.
There's a vid of him just snapping a pic, yeah.
Yo, I need to see this, man. Fuck.
The whole feet thing's never been a thing.
It's not a thing for me, but I think
there's a lot of things for guys. Like, look, I can appreciate someone with a good foot.
Kind of, yeah.
A good right foot.
Yeah, get a decent foot job.
Have you ever had a foot job?
Yeah.
No way, bro.
It's just weird, though, isn't it?
Bro, that's not for me,
I'm just sat there and I'm thinking,
what are we doing?
I'm just like, if the spirit of my fucking ancestors were watching me right now from the spirit world, this should not be.
This ain't it.
Bro, I always think, right, so you know when you're busting a nut?
Yeah.
You're at home, you're stroking one out, you know? Times are tough, you know, you're not seen a missus in a while. Yeah. You're stroking one out. And I'm sat there thinking like, is my granddad's spirit watching over?
Watching over you going, look at the sad state of this boy. What a fucking loser. He sat here, sat down in a shower in the corner, crying his eyes out, having a wank.
He just sat there watching me wank.
I reckon. Do you reckon? Yeah, I mean, bro.
There's been times where I've had that thought and I've got so scared of it, I've stopped.
It's just gone soft.
I've just stopped wanking and I'm like, shit. Just I'm like, Granddad, please, brother. It was a dark moment. I fell off. And then I'll like go and read a book or some shit, you know, for 8 levels of power. And I'll be like, Brandon, I'm doing something here, man.
Your whole life, imagine you just live your whole life just thinking that your granddad's just watching over you at all times.
Well, bro, imagine, right? You die, and then you can, but like, there is some spirit world, and you can just watch over everyone.
Yeah.
You just can't interact, but like, shit, you just be watching everything. You're like, oh, guess what my sister's up to today? She's getting fucking railed.
Oh, not Gary down the shop doing my sister. Oh.
Yeah, she's cheating on the man as well. Like, you're seeing all of it, the commotion, everything.
Would you want to be a ghost?
I don't think so. I'd like to go to another realm or whatever's next. I wouldn't like to linger about and be like haunting dons.
Yeah, that's a bit odd, isn't it? Do you reckon ghosts are just like, because there's a lot of like a conspiracy about like who are the ghosts? Yeah. Like, why are there ghosts? Because it can't be everybody that dies. There'd be too many ghosts, right? So how do you reckon people get selected to be a ghost?
I think maybe it's people that have maybe unfinished business in this world, or like, you know, went through very emotional trauma, and they never
completed GTA career
They
mode.
went through maybe so much emotional trauma, you know, people who died horrific deaths, that kind of shit, and they have so much like, you know, attachment to the world they can't detach because so much pain and stuff. Maybe it's all fucking crazy talk, really, isn't it? Who fucking knows?
Yeah, man. There might not even be fucking ghosts, bro.
Have you ever been to Epping Forest? There's this place in Epping Forest, right? I went there.
Me and Gib went
a few years ago. Did you go in your car? There's a place.
I think I went. It was me, Joe Weller, and Gib. I think it was Epping Forest.
Yeah, you did that hide and seek video, or something, right? So anyway, there's a place in Epping Forest. I think it's.
You went there,
and you go there in your car, and there's like a hill.
Isn't this the place that your barber said to you wanted to go with
Yeah,
you.
yeah. But anyway, you go there and there's this place that goes uphill. It's like a hill, and you park your car on it. You turn the handbrake off and you put it in neutral, and the car rolls uphill, and it's pretty it's low-key kind of mad.
What?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it on the internet. I was like, "Fuck, this is before."
Is it
TikTok.
not an optical illusion then?
No, it's not. The hill is going up, but I think there is a good explanation for it. I can't remember
Like
what
a
it was.
scientific one?
Yeah, a scientific one.
It's not just a bunch of ghosts playing tug of war with your car on a hill.
I fucking hope not. But when I put it in neutral, I was like, shit, this is.
Oh, so you did it?
I did it. I went there. I saw it on the inside. I was like, I'm going there. So I went there, put the car in neutral, turned the handbrake off, and the car rolled uphill, just like they said it would. It's fucking nuts. You could go there now and still do it. You can still do it. There are people watching, people at home and listening on Spotify. All that kind of
Where's
stuff.
that? Essex way? Something like that. Yeah, it is.
I actually couldn't tell you. Yeah.
Yeah, near Chingford. Yeah, bro. I beg you, take me. Let's go roll.
Yeah,
some
we
hills.
can go there. Well, I've not got my whip.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Not got my motor. It's in Manchester.
You were talking kinky there for a second.
No, bedroom
yeah, it's
thing.
up in Manchester. I've been looking to buy a whip, man.
Yeah, what
I
are we
keep
gonna
thinking
get?
about it, but there's no point in
get
me having
Tesla?
it. Where I live right now, there's no parking spots.
There's no parking spots.
Because
Not
central
all.
London, you don't really need it if you live in central London. But the thing is, I'm looking to move out a little bit. So it's like, oh, could I?
So what are you gonna do? You're gonna like commute to this studio?
I already commute to the studio.
Nah,
you commute
bro,
to the
we
studio.
commute 15-minute Uber.
Yeah, no, mine. I'll still only be like 20, 30 away.
What if it's 40 away, bro?
Oh no, I couldn't do 40 minutes. I did look at a place.
I'm getting the
actually.
inside drop anyway, because wherever you go, I'm going.
Yeah, you get the scoop.
You
the inside scoop.
don't fucking leave me.
Do you know
in
what
these
happened
streets.
though? Yeah, so right now, a lot. Some people may or may not know. Actually, I don't know why anyone would know, but I am searching to buy a house right now in London.
Number.
And so I've been going to a bunch of these viewings. Okay, and I got a couple of stories. I got one story. I go in and I'm looking at this place. A lovely place, by the way. And I go in and it's quite weird because when you go to buy a lot of these places, the people are still living in them. Okay, so I go in there and it's this couple that are renting the place from the owner.
Yeah.
And I'm just sat there and the geezer, like there's a guy, they're a couple obviously. The girl's just like in bed and I'm having to look around like the bedroom because I need to see I need to see the place. I need to see if it's worth it.
Yeah.
So she's just chilling in bed. The guy's on the computer playing video games in the other room, and I just like poke my head in and I'm looking around and the guy knocks on her like the estate agent knocks on like, excuse me, would you mind if we just have a little look around? She's just laying in bed while I'm like looking around her bedroom. It just felt so fucking weird,
Bro.
Yeah, and then I go through to the next one and the geezer's there just like topless playing like League of Legends or something like that, and I'm there like, this is the most awkward thing I've ever fucking experienced. And so you make eye contact with the girl in the bed and you do that, that smile, like the really awkward white guy smile.
What
like
the
that.
fuck?
Bro, yeah, the Vuj meme, and I'm just there like, okay, cool. Oh, bedroom looks lovely. It was a shithole. And I just walked back downstairs, but the whole house was nice. It was just that they just didn't keep the bedrooms very clean. And I was just so that was the first one, and then what was the other one that I went to? Oh yeah, so I found this another spot, and I was there like, do you know what? I was literally there. I was like, I think I'm gonna buy this spot. I really liked it.
Yeah.
I said, like, this has everything I wanted. It even had a car park, yeah? You drive, in London, by the way, a car park is like the dream, right? Because you don't really get it in flats unless it's like a new
Was
one.
it like a car lift?
Yeah, bro. You drive your car into a lift. It then takes you down floors and whips the car in, bro. I was there like, this stinks of money. I love it.
Yep.
Yeah. And so anyway, so I'm looking around the whole place. I'm there like, oh yeah, what internet you got? I got hyper optic, a gigabyte. So that's really fast internet.
Yep.
I was there like, bro, this place is bussing. I'm loving this. And I go to a lady. I'm at the door. And they're like, honestly, this is a really lovely house. I'm definitely going to be in contact. And in the middle of them saying this, the door opposite just opens up and goes, no way, Calfreezy. Like that. And I'm there like, oh, for fuck's sake, you are.
No way.
Bro,
it was
I was
a fan,
living.
the next door neighbor.
There was like a bunch of young guys living in there. And I was literally just there like, I can't buy a spot where the opposite. Because like the windows, you could potentially look into my flat if you wanted to.
Oh, no.
And so I was there like,
and they'll see all the mischievous activities we get up to.
bro, and I was literally there just like, this is heartbreaking because I really liked the flat and it was in a nice part of London.
That is
as well.
disappointing.
That is disappointing, but yeah, I was there because I was so set. I was there like, can't wait. Like, I think I'm actually going to make a move on this flat. And then it was just like, well, there goes that. So, anyways, the hunt continues. So, if anyone has any lovely flats in London, please do get in contact with me because I am
4
on the
to
hunt.
5 mil range. You know, we only do a big money around here.
No, we gotta get that Amazon, the Netflix Mysteries deal.
Yeah, the Fellas Enterprises.
The Fellas Enterprise. I like that.
Yeah, that's the next stop. Right now it's Fellas Studios. Next is Fellas Enterprises.
Inc.
Yeah, Fellas Incorporated.
Ooh, that's hitting.
I like that.
That's
I like
slapping.
that. Your story reminded me of a story I have when I was in uni. I was in bed with this girl. Yeah. And my uni flat was a fucking shithole. My actual bedroom was so bad. I just didn't care at the time for some reason. This guy had to come in and change the fire alarm. It's like old man or whatever. And he's knocked on the door. Yeah. And I've opened the door. I've seen it. He's like, I need to change the fire alarm. I've turned around, looked at the room, and they're going there. And I've been like, come in. So I've gone back to the bed, got back in the bed, cuddled up, pulled the covers over us, and just let boss man change the alarm.
So he thinks you lot are just getting up to all sorts underneath those covers.
We're just sleeping, bro.
You've made that so much more awkward than it needed to be.
I was just sleeping. I just was like, I don't want the guy to look at me right now because I'm just in a
I can tell. Or did you not want the guy to look at a girl? Did you not want to be associated with her?
Not even that. It was like I was knackered. And this Don's just turned up crack of dawn and the room's a shithole. And I was just like, nah, please leave it. But he's like, I need to change this alarm.
Oh, because you're renting the spot.
And I was in the place, so I didn't really get a say. It was a uni place. So I was like, fuck.
Uni. Yeah,
so I was like, shit, right, just go for it, man. Bust it.
But what were you? And then you just get back to parking? It was probably because
he was moving all the rubbish about so he could put his stepladder down.
Oh my god, was it that much of a tip?
Shithole, man.
Really? Did you keep your room like an absolute den?
Yeah. It wasn't until I grew up a bit that I was like, shit, I need a nice tidy space.
Yeah, I feel like uni's for
back
that.
Back in uni days, like you just don't give two fucks. Like I'm talking, there was all sorts of shit everywhere. You can walk. You could not walk.
Really, without stepping on like a crisp packet.
Yeah, or a fucking 4-month-old pot noodle, but still noodles in a bottom, man. Shit was wild. Not a place to bring back the ladies, but I still did it.
But you still put it. But I feel like that was just what uni was about. She was like tiptoeing. It was like hot stones.
Yeah, it's part of the culture, isn't it? Like you're learning. There's crisp packets on the floor that you didn't know about, and now you've gone home and bought them. You've just discovered a new brand.
Yeah. Not only that, but you get in from a night out, and guess what? You've got munch. It's just all on the floor. You're getting the Hoover out. You've
got them Quavers under the pillow. Like
the Quavers under the pillow.
They're locked up and ready to go. Enjoy, my lady, because that's
they're marinated.
Welcome, princess.
Welcome, princess, to my humble abode.
She's buzzing.
She's gassed.
She got a couple of lice and that crawling about, but it's all good because they live here too.
They're part of the family, baby. Welcome to the family.
The family, Vin Diesel. Nothing stronger than family.
We're stronger than family.
Mate, the Vin Diesel memes this week have fucking sent me under.
Oh, there's a conspiracy about the Vin Diesel memes. You heard about it. So the conspiracy is obviously with Fast and Furious 9, is it?
Yeah.
9
yeah,
coming out. They reckon that what a lot of these movie promoters are starting to do is before the movie comes out or around the time of the movie, they start creating loads of memes about like either an actor in it or anything like that, and they start to flood like Reddit, Twitter, all these things with all these memes to get conversation started about these memes so that it goes viral, and then maybe you realize that they've got a movie coming out and so on. So they reckon it's all manufactured memes. It's not true internet culture. Yeah. So that is a big thing. Not only that.
Shit, bro. It could be, you know.
Yeah.
It fucking could be.
Like what are the chances of a Vin Diesel meme and also
at
Fast
the same
and Furious
time? But to be fair, the film has come out and they've done the same thing they've done for the last 5 films, where at the end it's all about family. And have you seen the TikToks? It's like no. You know the Spanish tune?
No, bro.
It's like when you're fucking going 40 and a 20 and it's just like a bunch of people from Fast and Furious and he just poses up with a beer as if he's part of the family. You've not seen that.
I ain't seen that one, bro.
But anyway, the film's meant to be fucking outrageous, isn't it? They go to space. Yeah, but they all are a bit, aren't they? The only good Fast and Furious films are, for me, the first one. The second one was okay. But Tokyo Drift was a banger.
Unbelievable.
Also,
My
Fast
favorite.
Forward. It's like when it gets like Fast and Furious 6. That's when it goes down.
No. It got shit when The Rock started getting involved. I'm
You
not
reckon?
even joking. Seriously, it actually
thing
did.
The thing is, though, I actually like a couple with The Rock in it, but it's like they get too crazy. But I think they,
Bro,
I think they're doing it on. Well, they're obviously doing it on purpose. Like they know it's crazy.
Bro, it doesn't need to be 9 Fast and Furious movies,
I think it ends
bro.
at 10 though, right?
And it was all, to begin with, it was all
Ends at
about 6 street racing.
It
And
was,
like, it was
man.
all about like the underground car
Yeah.
culture. And I was there like, this is cold because I know nothing about it. And it seems so
It
cool.
actually was about
And now
like
it's about
cars and shit.
scrapping the
Yeah.
bad guy.
Yeah.
Submarines, breaching, like going into space. Like, what the fuck is this shit?
Did you ever see the Need for Speed film?
No.
I actually thought that was pretty good. It was with Alex, can I get fact check on this? What's his name? How have I forgot? You know Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
What's the actor called? Aaron Paul? Is that it? It was with him. It was actually pretty decent.
Really?
Yeah. But
I
they only
haven't
ever
seen that
made one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought that was pretty good. But yeah, they don't make Fast and Furious like they used to,
No,
man.
man, I'm telling you, like that Tokyo Drift one
That was a
bro,
banger, man.
The soundtracks there, I can hear it in my fucking ear, bro. It hits so.
I would have
so
liked
different.
Tokyo Drift, but like, with Paul Walker. Because remember when they went Tokyo Drift, it was like complete new cast, wasn't
No,
it?
it was, and the because the guy was like this Texas American.
Yeah,
guy,
and
wasn't
he got like arrested in Texas, and he got
shipped
sent to
off
live with his dad.
school. Yeah, live with his dad. Yeah, that was cool though. I like that.
It was sick. So you know that scene where it's the main Tokyo place. I think it's called Hayabusa Station. I could have that completely
You
wrong.
defo butchered it, but
I probably
yeah,
butchered
anyways.
it, but yeah, and they drift through. All the cars drift through, and it's like a super famous place in Tokyo, like
Shibuya,
a really
Shibuya station.
Shibuya shape.
Maybe I don't know.
Hayabusa is the name of a Halo 3 helmet. I've butchered it. Yeah,
Shibuya.
you are on the right path
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, and they drift through. They couldn't get permission to film there apparently.
Oh, okay.
And they had to create the whole thing in LA as a set.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah,
sick.
don't know how true that is. So, but
Have you
that's what
heard
I've
about the Vin Diesel and Rock beef?
Yeah,
The drama that those two
and
guys have.
And then a couple of the scenes at the final moments of the film, they couldn't film. They didn't want to film together.
Yeah, because so the big thing is I think it's just like their egos getting in the way of things. I mean, they probably don't like each other, but I've heard some insane stories.
Bro, Vin
about it.
Diesel said that
Yeah.
he said the problem was that he had a problem with The Rock and he couldn't act. He said
He said The Rock was a shit
Said
actor.
The Rock's acting was shit.
Yeah.
But like, if Rock and the Vin Diesel, like they it's not like their fucking range is crazy. They both
Yeah.
play a similar kind of
They
butch.
do. Yeah.
I would probably,
Macho
you know
role.
what? Like, I do like Vin Diesel, but I would probably say The Rock maybe has a little bit more. I don't know.
No way, I'd prefer Vin
Bro, it's
Diesel,
hard
bro.
to call, And the
Yeah,
thing is,
either way.
I've seen, this Vin Diesel, right? Okay, we've got Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
Chronicles of Riddick. name me something else.
Yeah, I actually couldn't tell
That's
you,
what I
bro.
mean. It's
Like,
hard to gauge because we don't
There's
actually
probably
know
some
that, but-
poppers, but we're just
There
not
probably
remembering.
is. Triple X.
I heard, right, that on the Fast and Furious set that they have people to count the amount of punches that have been thrown and landed because not in their contracts they say one person can't land
my
more
God,
punches
yeah,
to make them seem like a better person
Yeah,
than
with
the
the
other
Rock
one.
and Vin Diesel, like
With
when
the
they
Rock
fight.
and Vin Diesel,
yeah,
yeah.
that's what I remember when they first had their fight, and you're like, who's winning it? It's so
and
obvious.
supposedly there can in
they
their
make
contract
it-
said there can never be a winner.
They make it look as even as possible.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you think Rock's done it, and then just out of nowhere, Vin Diesel's back on the
yeah,
ground.
Yeah.
Oh mate, fuck's sake, that's so funny because it just looked the same.
Mate, could you imagine that just like genuine having like full on like beef, like to the point where it's
What
so
happened
petty
to
where they're
family,
counting
bro?
punches.
What happened to family?
It's all waffle, bro.
It's complete waffle.
It's there to make a bag.
I tell you what,
They're
speaking
literally-
about theories, Alex had a theory for us. So you know the film Frozen from Disney?
Yeah.
Well, Walt Disney is frozen, right? That's what they say. He's been cryo-frozen, hopefully in the future.
Well, that's the
technology-
rumor.
That's the rumor. I think there's Simon Cowell's lined up for that apparently as well.
Really?
So, rich people, they can cryo-freeze themselves. So in the future, if the technology exists, they can be brought back to life because their bodies
Right.
are preserved. So the theory is that they created Frozen so that when you Google Disney Frozen, whatever,
Yeah.
it kind of buries the idea of him being frozen.
I don't really get that.
Yeah, so like, okay, yeah, if you Google it,
So
so
if
you're
I-
looking for, yeah, you get it. So you
Oh.
Google Walt Disney Frozen, it's not actually going to come up with anything about Walt
Him
Disney,
being
him being
frozen.
frozen. It's going to come up with the film Frozen.
Why is it bad that he would be frozen?
I don't know,
though?
but back in the day, like where they would always Photoshop pictures of Walt Disney like smoking, they'll take the cigarette out.
So he's just standing there like
I think
this.
like like when company, when companies
instead.
are super aggro and on it about brand image.
Yeah.
They're so like you can't have this and this and that.
All of them are
You've
like
had
that.
a couple of brand deals where they
All
just
of them are
like
like that.
yeah, the big ones they don't fuck
So
about.
they would Photoshop images of him with a cig and take it
Yeah,
out.
take it out like he was like they're trying to paint him like he was the perfect man, right? Because
Yeah.
he's the owner, he's the founder, whatever.
Oh, you're never gonna guess who's popped up today. It's only the homies over at Curve,
Oh,
Chip.
you
Come on,
already
baby.
know.
Guys, if you guys haven't already, I mean, we've plugged them before, not necessarily on this podcast, but personally, we've done it. And right now, they're doing an incredible promotion right now. Users literally get 5% off if they, sorry, not 5. What am I waffling about? Let me wheel that up. It's way better than that. Users get £5 if they sign up at curve.com/fellas. Guys, go to curve.com/fellas and you literally get a $5 if you sign up. We're giving you guys free money. Take it.
Beautiful.
Okay? Right now, they're giving every new user not only £5 if they sign up, but also 1% cash back every single one of their purchases for an entire month.
That's crazy.
Don't fumble the bag, guys.
That's crazy.
Please don't fumble the bag.
That's crazy.
Chip, what you got in your hand?
I gotta tell them, guys, this right here is a Curve card.
You actually have your own Curve
I am
card.
a Curve Black member, and I've been deep in for a year.
I swear that's blue.
Well, it's blue, but they call it Curve Black. You can get it in
Okay.
red, blue, whatever color you want.
Yeah.
Anyway, Curve is, honestly, it's life-changing. Let me give you a story. So you're out with a lady.
By the way, can I just say, this isn't like in the branded tone. This is well off script, by the way.
This is me actually
just
telling
Chip
you
telling
how
a
good
story.
Curve is.
Yeah.
You're out with a lady. You've taken her out, okay?
Uh-huh.
This happens to me all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got my personal card. I've got my business. Maybe you've got two personals.
Yeah.
You've got both the cards attached to the Curve app.
Yeah.
Okay, so Curve has a feature where you tap the Curve card. I'll tap it down. Boom.
Yeah.
Beep. And if one of my cards, for some reason, maybe doesn't have enough money in the bank,
Yeah.
maybe it's just failed because for some reason,
Yeah.
it will switch straight on the spot and use the other card and give
Automatically
you
change.
automatically. The lady will never know what hit her. She'll
Yeah.
never know a thing, and you'll get a notification on your app saying, "Sorry, your main card had a problem
Yeah.
and declined, so we used your backup card."
That
you
is
ain't,
actually
you ain't
cold.
ever getting a card decline again.
Bro, let me tell you, I'm not even joking. I've genuinely had that happen before where it like is declined and I'm just there like, this is humiliating because I know there's enough money on the other bank card, but I just thought I'd try it with the other one.
100%,
and then you're just there
man.
like, it just doesn't look good.
is.
So
And the app that they use, the Curve app, so fluid.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, like I said, guys, look, you can sign up for the free subscription through the link below, and Curve is going to help you out by giving back a bit of your hard-earned cash across your entire spend for an entire month. Like we said, you get 1% cash back on every single one of your
Amazing.
purchases for an entire
Lightweight,
month.
baby.
That would be phenomenal. So yeah, Curve is essentially the most rewarding way to pay for things. It's a no-brainer to upgrade your wallet. Just get it done, guys.
Get it
Seriously. And not only that, guys, but the basic card is completely free.
Free.
So this is free. You're getting a free £5. So
Listen,
please
we all
understand
love
that.
free.
Yeah. Not only that, but when you're on holiday, guys, the exchange rates are really good as well. So they don't try finesse you any type of way. That's also
Oh yeah, that's
really
one of the
interesting.
main reasons I actually have my Curve card.
Yeah.
For when I went to America. Amazing.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, go ahead and get involved with Curve. Like we said, guys, from the get-go, £5 for free, 1% cash back. And look, Chip's feature about you not getting that decline card, we love that.
You already know.
Exactly.
Shit's crazy.
Another
though,
thing
isn't it?
about Disney, there's loads of like interesting Disney conspiracies. Yeah, have you heard about the Disney? It reminded me because of the color you're wearing on your top.
Disney
right
green.
Now. Disney green.
Yeah. Bro, that is like the one where it's like most of the plates, so there'll be like a door in Disney theme park,
One that they don't want
and it
people to
has
see.
like this shade of green that is like renowned to be like unnoticeable or
Yeah,
something
so like you
that.
don't even notice it when you're looking at something. You don't even notice it because
Yeah.
supposedly this shade or color of green is like your
Yeah.
eye just fails to detect this
Yeah,
color.
it's like it's the least appealing. Like
Yeah,
you don't
so
want to
you don't
look at
notice
it.
it.
See, yeah, that's fucking wild to be fair.
So all like the Disney parks and stuff, they'll
There is
cover
a
like
good-
these staff doors and stuff like that with Disney green. which is really interesting.
Yeah, I'm not even surprised Disney know about it. This is like one of the biggest companies in the world, to be fair, as well. Like, they own everything.
Bag.
Disney own Marvel and Star Wars. Like, they own,
really?
like, they own fucking everything. Like, it's not fucking about.
You know, they own like loads of like YouTube stuff as well. I remember there was a company called Maker Studio that was.
I remember this.
Yeah, they were like a YouTube network, and they ended up getting bought out by Disney for like 300 mil or something.
Really?
I forget the exact number, but yeah, it was something like that. I thought that was crazy. So
Disney,
like they could just go and like blow a light bag on someone. Disney, why don't you just go and blow a little bag on the Fellas Mysteries?
Bro, they
oh
do
my
it.
god!
Oh, imagine that Fellas Mysteries. Disney Plus.
hit us up, yo. Hold tight, Walt Disney.
Always
bro.
rated that
Always
guy.
rated him. He ain't frozen.
No,
nobody
he ain't
said
frozen.
he was frozen.
Nobody said that.
Come on, Disney.
We're here to
we're
here to dispel that rumor. That's what we're doing. Bringing light to the fact that rumor is false.
BS. He would never freeze himself.
Fellas Mysteries coming to Disney Plus as soon as they send us a great fat contract.
We're trying to see 7 figures.
Yeah. No, 8 figures. You always go
8,
high,
sorry.
so then they come in low.
Right,
yeah,
I meant 8 figures.
8 figures. 10 mil min.
That's at 8. I meant 9. My bad. I meant 9.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Now we'll meet at 50. We'll meet at 50.
Yeah, 50 mil. We'll meet at 50.
As you can see, our negotiating skills
Disney Plus is pretty good though. I don't mean to shill it too bad, but I've been on there recently and they keep adding shit to it.
Really?
Like there's so many like good like little Disney exclusives coming out there. The movies come out there. Like Black Widow came out.
Watch all your Marvel stuff on there.
Yeah, they've got everything. They've got it in timeline order, the order it came out. Like it's a pretty good platform. Like have you ever?
I'm still a Netflix show.
I tell you what, have you used Amazon Prime?
It bangs.
Okay,
it bangs.
No. But the stuff on there is good.
Yeah.
The actual app is fucking ass.
Yeah, it needs help.
Possibly the worst app I've ever used. Amazon, I rate you guys. I'm sure you're working on it, but it needs. That's the only thing that's lacking. Netflix is easy to use, and they always.
Netflix is so appealing to look at. There's big pictures everywhere, and they're like, "Shit, I'm in a cinema."
The algorithm on Netflix is smart. All of my like top 10 UK is it's different. Like
is it different for everyone?
Mine's like anime and shit.
Wait. So is there so it's not actually the top 10?
My trending, your top 10 will change. Like I'll have Demon Slayer and shit in there. All kinds of stuff.
So yours is like anime. Mine is
My Hero Academia has just come on there and it's gone straight to the front for me.
So this is a conspiracy. Netflix don't actually have a top 10. They just have your top 10.
I think the top 10 would be tailored. You would like to, and the trending for sure is trending for you.
Yeah.
Because mine is full of anime.
It has
and then sometimes I want to watch a normal film and I'm like, shit, I can't fucking find anything that's normal. Because I got these fucking cartoon boobs in my face.
That hentai, that sweet, tender hentai.
It's crazy, but it's the Netflix's algorithm's smart.
Yeah, it is. It is really smart. But nothing beats TikTok's algorithm. That is the smartest shit I've ever seen.
Algorithm. So you'll be on TikTok. I think we've mentioned this before, and they'll throw you a TikTok, right? So you'll be scrolling through, you'll see all the good ones, and then they'll throw you one with 0 likes and 0 comments. And that's TikTok.
That,
it's just been uploaded, and it's been dished out to about a certain amount of people, 50 people, and depending on how much you watch it, it's depending on if it gets dished out to the next 100, next 10,000, blah blah blah. So it's like that, isn't it?
Small sample size, and they see how whether they like it, and if they're messing with it, then they're like, okay, we'll actually push this one a little bit.
They had that lot down from early though, didn't it? Because the app was pretty smart from the get go.
Yeah,
I don't remember changing much.
No. I mean, algorithms always change a bit here and there, but for the most part,
they've had this. They've had this one lot that it's like a good algorithm. Like the shit just goes bussing.
But that's why also like. Don't take this the wrong way, but like anybody can go viral. You don't have to be famous. 100%.
So many people can go viral.
Yeah.
Bro, here's the crazy thing on TikTok, right? So you'll see a picture and it's just like a bit of text. We spoke about this once before, and it's just like a guy stood there below, just like blank face or going, and it's got that crazy, conspiracy music like burr, 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 and it's just a guy like this shaking his head and it bangs, and the comments will be like, bro, you just stood there.
Why? Because people think something's about to happen.
No, not even that. It's just like that. There's an image above saying some crazy theory.
Oh.
And he's just stood there, or like he, she, it could be anyone. They just stood there shaking their head.
Oh, yeah.
And they just blow up like that.
Yeah.
There's a new biggest TikToker now, isn't there? What's his name? Yeah, he just overtook Addison Rae. The Don who always
something lame. His name's like K Lame.
Something like that. I forgot his name. We shouldn't really know that, but yeah. He he just like he takes stuff that
the piss out.
He takes the piss out of like things that are really obvious and can be done the easy way.
Yeah, like there's always these people trying to come up with these like life hacks and like
and he takes
tips. And then he just is like, well, why the fuck would you do that when you could just do this type of thing? I don't really understand the full hype.
Bro, he gets mad views, and somebody made a video the other day talking about his revenue, and his revenue, it's gonna sound crazy, but I think it was like 40 grand a month, which is not a lot for how many. If you've seen the amount of views this guy's doing, if this was YouTube, it'd be a multi-millionaire. Like, he'd be breaded up.
I swear he does like billions of views a month.
I think he might, bro. It's fucking
he does
crazy.
Billions
like,
of views a month. So
and he's getting
mills on
he's
YouTube.
making nothing. He's genuinely making pennies compared to what he should be making.
But to be fair, also his videos are like 30 seconds, whatever long. So you're never gonna with stuff like that. It never does quite as well. But yeah, I don't really understand why he's become like the next biggest thing. Like, I get it. Like, it's kind of funny the first few times, but then I was like, I get it.
It is a little bit overhyped, isn't it? Is there a specific
so.
Reason?
I don't know.
Or is it just? Is he become like a
cult hero?
A sweetheart, a cult hero? He's taking a piss out of these morons. So it might be what it is.
To be fair, I don't know. It might be better than having a bunch of dancing people at the top.
Oh, 100% it is.
Really? You rather that?
Yeah, well, the dancing is good half the time. Most of the time, they steal the dances.
Yeah, they nick them, don't they? But I have seen that they've been forced to start crediting them now.
Oh, okay, fair. Yeah. And to be fair, like, the people, they can dance. Like, well, they can do it better than I could ever do it. Like, it's pretty good. But
I've seen you dance. I've seen you cut some
like
shapes.
It's like 50 mil views on like just someone doing some crazy shit.
I've just clocked Chip. You're gonna be 29 by the time this video comes out.
27, bro.
Sorry, 27.
It's my birthday from today. It's my birthday in 4 days.
Oh my
I already
God.
know my boy has lined up a beautiful present for me.
I've got a small something for you. Yeah, I got a small something.
I'll take a small something.
But I didn't go too big.
I want a card.
A card? Oh, well, like a birthday card. Or like a bank card.
I want a card. Oh, I will take a fella's bank card, actually.
Nah, I'm the only one that.
Yeah, he's got the fella's bank card. Don't trust me with it.
I don't even. Chip doesn't even have the access to the bank account, so for all he knows, I could actually just be spending that money.
I don't actually know what is even in there at this moment.
It's not much.
Probably just a couple mil. You already know. But yeah, no, I've been on to Carl. I've been like, Carl, can I get some fellas dividends, brother? Because we've been going to the Euros games, and let me just tell you something. We've been having to pay the resale price, and it's not cheap. But in fairness, once in a lifetime opportunity to see it at Wembley.
At Wembley, yeah.
So
exactly.
we don't live far, so
we had to do it.
We had to do it. Yeah.
And then what else is there? Yeah, so you're getting old. What would you like to achieve? Okay, now that you're 27. What would you like to achieve in the next year? You got 1 year. What are you trying to do?
The main channel needs to come back and start. Everything needs to be. I want to be doing good monthly regular videos content. Regular content. I'd be happy if I can get that going mainly.
Yeah.
Which is in plans for the next couple of weeks.
What about personal?
Personal. Personal. I mean, I'd like to hit 70 kilograms. I'm not far off that, but I've never been over 70 or 70 kilograms, right?
Yeah.
And I think the highest I've got, and this is why I was really annoying, I think I got to like 69.2.
Well, hey.
And then, to me, that's crazy. Yeah. Right? And then for some reason, I just never got over 70.
Where are you at right now?
Probably about 66.5 or something like that. So I'm not far away. Yeah. But that is, I've got that written down in my notes. That's some personal stuff. What else? What else would I like to do? In the next year, I'm probably not going to buy a house. Still got to earn more money for that. Yeah. So I won't put. We
need the fellas deal.
I won't put that in there and then not have it happen, because then you're disappointing yourself.
Yeah.
I don't know. Personal growth. I do a lot more reading now. I've actually got a whole list that I made the other day, and I saw someone do this on TikTok, and I'll get it up for you now.
While you get that up, can I please get some vodka, please, boss? Thank you, Alex.
So I saw this guy, and he had a notes thing listed, and it was all his notes, all his goals. So I wrote them down.
That's fucking cool.
With a little thing where you tick it when it's done. So for example,
read me out some of these goals then. This is sick, by the way. I want to start doing this.
I'll read them out. So I've actually got them all separated into categories. So I've got YouTube - Fellas Mysteries. The goals here. Oh. Okay. And just a few of them.
Sorry, I sent Alex on like a goose hunt. I see him looking around there. He's flying around the whole office trying to look for the vodka, and it turns out it's just sat by my chair. So.
He's bought the cranberry. What a boy. What a great boy.
Sorry, continue with that, Chip.
Anyway, so Fellas Mysteries example. I've like done them. I've done some ones that are close and ones that are far away. So I've got 1 million views in a month. In one single month. And
where is that?
We do.
Wait,
Fellas Mysteries.
Mysteries.
And we're so close to that. So
we actually? We're almost at a million views a month.
I think we might have just done it. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we were 950K last time I checked. So, and we only upload once a week, and we just started. So, 200K videos on a single video in a week. You know, we're trying to break that barrier where videos get bigger.
And again, that's on Mysteries.
200K subs, 500K views per video, more of a bigger goal.
Yeah.
We've got the podcast goals. Sign an exclusive deal with a big company.
That would be would be lovely.
Good. Film a podcast in a unique location.
Okay.
Build new season 2 set.
Lovely. What unique location would you?
We've had discussions.
Actually, I suppose we don't want to reveal because it will be a good surprise actually for everyone. Yeah.
Well, we'll drop one that I think is pretty too hard to do, but I would always wanted to do it. I always had a picture in my head. I was doing a podcast on like Miami Beach.
On Miami Beach, just you and me, just sat
you,
there on Miami
couple
Beach.
Palm trees. You know, the chicas are walking behind us. It's just a live, just a live couple of beverage in the end.
Yeah, we're gonna need a little bit more money for that one, Chip.
Yeah,
carting our equipment out there.
Well, that's what I say. Apple, Deezer, Spotify,
come through.
But yeah, those are a couple. Got the clothing brand one. It's that kind of stuff.
I would just like to say that you can actually tick off the £1 million in 1 month because we've got that.
£1 million.
£1 million. Oh my god, I fucking wish. God damn,
but
that's
you just trying to revenue on these suckers.
No, I wish. 1 million views in 1 month.
Have we done it?
On the Fellas Mysteries. So
lovely
you can tick that
stuff, and there it is, guys. We'll be ticking that right there. Boom.
Bang.
Boom.
Bang, bang,
beautiful.
boom.
That you gotta get this is good stuff. It's
like
an achievement when you do it.
Yeah.
I got stuff like I want another 1 million views on a single podcast episode.
Oh, okay.
Last time we did that
Ollie
might have been Ollie Ball. So
where's the Olivia Neal one? That has got to be
close. That one banged. That one did well.
800K. That's all right.
I've got there's all kinds of stuff. I've even got one that says hit sauna once a week.
Sauna. That's a bit random.
Yeah, because I heard sauna's like got good health benefits.
I think that's waffle.
But I have been doing it. I've been doing it, to be fair. Have you seen those in-house saunas you can get? You can get a sauna that you can put in your living room. It's fucking mad.
That sounds disgusting.
It looks expensive. It looks good too. But it's like a cube, right? It's like a cubicle. But it's like a bougie looking thing.
Really?
Yeah, I saw this guy called Sonny on Twitter.
Yeah.
I think he's Valkyrie's, you know Valkyrie? Valkyrie?
I've heard of her, yeah.
She's in 100 Thieves.
Oh, I think I do know.
I have her boyfriend or her ex. He had it. He's a gym guy.
Yeah.
This shit looks bussing.
Really?
Like it actually it sounds stupid, but it looks really good. Like you'd love it. But I'm just looking at it thinking, electric bill.
Yeah, that electric bill is gonna RKO
not
you.
Happening. Not happening. But
I don't know. I'm fucking sauna just chilling in your thing. That just sounds.
Yeah, like it's having a swimming pool in your gaff, but a sauna in the living room.
Yeah. No.
No. To be fair, if you had a gaff that had a swim pool, you could have the sauna there.
Oh yeah. Of course, you could have the. That would make sense.
Because that's like
you've got a spa area.
You've got a spa. Yeah. Oh, I think I would love to have a house with a spa.
Yeah. Again, it all just comes down to increasing our revenue. So.
Yep. So, merch. We got merch is going somewhere. Oh my god,
we are so close finally to having the Fellas merch. You guys have been asking us loads. When's the merch out? When's the merch out? And finally, we have a design. We now just have to put it into production.
And you know what? I personally say that I actually think the design is
so
fucking pretty
cool.
cool.
So sick. You guys are gonna love it.
I think it's like something that people who love the Fellas will wear, who love us will wear.
Yeah.
It's one of those. It's not too in your face, and it's stylish.
Yeah,
like it's not. It's it's within trend. It looks good. It's not just some bullshit.
Yeah.
And it's a design that looks like it costs money. It looks.
Yeah, but we're not going. But we're not charging you.
No, that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm trying to say is,
looks like
do you remember the Dream thing where people were fuming because he just whacked a smiley face on a green hoodie?
Did he? Oh, do you remember when Ollie White got fucking RKO'd from the top ropes for his merch?
No,
I think Jackmate jumped on his back and
I
absolutely
remember Jackmate going at
clattered
people.
He went at Ollie White because he stuck just like a little red circle on the right there, and then we're charging people a bunch of money. I can't remember how much his things were, but I remember he got battered for it.
I don't mind paying good money for merch if the merch is good design. Like I want to see good design. I want to see high quality. Yeah, I want to see. I don't want to see that you've just gone to fucking Gildan and ripped out the tags. Or Fruit of the Loom, because there are a lot of other, like when we go to our merch guys, they'll send us a bunch of samples. Yeah, maybe one of them will be Gildan, but it won't be getting chosen. We'll go for the more premium one. The one that feels good and looks good.
A little bit heavier, a little bit nicer.
Maybe it costs a little bit more for us to buy. But fuck it, man. We want to give the best shit out.
Yeah, Chip, come on in, Stitch Fix. Guess what? It's fashion, baby. And what do we do fashion.
Oh, of course we do.
I say that while I'm sat here with just
I came
a white
today
tee.
without my rings. I don't even feel like I'm dripping, but
bro,
thank
I'm not
God,
even dripping today like that.
Bro.
We're not really dripping too hard today.
No, bro, we are dripping.
You know, we kept it simple today for you guys, but the good news is Stitch Fix are here to help you out. Okay, let me tell you guys a little bit. All right, so imagine this. You're ready to get back outside, but your wardrobe says otherwise. Get some much needed style updates with the help of Stitch Fix, okay?
We actually put our friend Theo Baker on Stitch Fix.
We did.
Bro, because Theo came to us and he said, boys, I need some drip. I'm back on it. I'm in the game. We went, boom, Stitch Fix. He's actually using it.
Yeah. I mean, he needs to use it because let me tell you, that man's fashion sense needed some help. Anyways, guys, shopping for clothes can be quite daunting. You never know if things will fit. Returns are difficult, and you don't even know what store to start with. Fair enough. You know, sometimes you're looking around, you're like, bro, there's so much options now online. Like,
bro,
what are
you go to
do?
Westfield, you go to anything.
Where?
Like, it's so many shops.
Yeah. So if you ever fancied trying something new, something you would never picked for yourself, well, now that's possible. In fact, it's the reason why many people are choosing and loving Stitch Fix. So, guys, get in the mixer, right? It's an online personal styling company. You guys might be studying, and trust me, I wish I knew about Stitch Fix about 2 years ago. I'd say about 2 years ago. I was wearing the most questionable shit going. But now you got something like Stitch Fix, which is just, like I said, like an online personal styling company that is absolutely amazing. And so, yeah, to get started, you can go to stitchfix.co.uk/fellas to set up your profile. They'll deliver great looks personalized just for you in your color styles and also, most importantly, your budget as well. So they ain't going to be coming through with the most expensive, because one of the biggest misconceptions is that you need lots of money to dress well.
Yeah,
it's complete cap.
And to have a stylist, like you're always saying, oh, people with stylists, they've got loads of money.
You got Stitch Fix.
Can have exactly. You can have a stylist for a good price.
Exactly. So you pay £10 for a styling fee, which is if you guys knew what JJ pays for his stylist, you would argue
that's fucking very cheap.
This is a bargain, right? And that's also credited towards anything that you end up keeping, anyways. So schedule at any time. There's no subscription required. Absolutely amazing. Stitch Fix does all the hard work for you, making great style effortless for men and women, of course. So if that does interest you, stitchfix.co.uk/fellas, you'll get 20% off when you keep everything in your fix. That's stitchfix.com/fellas for 20% off when you keep everything. I want to chat to you about a TV show I've been watching, yeah? It's called Too Hot to Handle.
Fuck, I keep scrolling past this on Netflix. It's like Love Island, right? Similar.
Yeah,
Is it the one where they're all from different countries?
Yeah. They're all from different countries. So the premise of it, to anyone that doesn't know, is it's called Too Hot to Handle, and all the contestants think that they're going on a party show, a new Netflix party show where they're going to be going, and it's just documenting them like shagging and all that stuff, right? But what they don't realize is when they get put into this house with, everyone in there is immensely attractive, they then drop the bomb on them. No one is allowed to perform any form of intimacy, in the sense that so when I say that, I mean no kissing, no sex, nothing in between that, any of that. And if you do, money comes out of the grand total pot. So they start with 100 grand. And if you have sex, that's 20 grand. God, like we're talking chunks, bro. It's gone. If you kiss someone, it's like 2 or 3 grand gone. And so the whole point is that the reason why they do it is it's supposed to create genuine relationship. These are all people that have been selected that have just been used to just porking, pumping and dumping, body counts, triple figure body counts, you know what I mean? Just like, and they put them all in one space and they go, right, nobody here can pour. And like I said, everyone is immensely attractive, right? So they're all there like, nobody can pour. And if you do, there's like this robot called Lana, which is just like, that's what they call the person that just oversees everything, right? And anything that happens, Lana decides whose money, like how much money gets deducted. And so like, for example, a couple will, they might, a little BJ or something like that, right? And that's like 12 grand.
How do they know that they give him a BJ though?
There's cameras all over the gaff.
So you're just being watched
by Lana, yeah.
But it's obviously a real person in the actual production.
Yeah, they don't give a shit.
So
they show half of this stuff, bro. They just put an emoji over it while it's happening. I'm not even joking.
Bollocks.
I swear to God, right? So there's one girl.
This sounds
because
class.
they weren't allowed to, bro. Because they weren't allowed to do things to each other. This one girl tried finesse it, right? And so they got sent to like the hideaway, where again they're supposed to strengthen their emotional connection, but obviously they just do it to like tempt them into like sexual stuff, right? And so this girl just splits her legs open and starts strumming herself in front of this guy, right? Because he's not allowed to touch, right? So they start doing that, okay? So she's strumming the guitar. I'm talking Ed Sheeran A-Team, yeah? And then what happens is, literally, Lana, the next day they come back and the girl goes, we didn't do anything with each other. Don't worry, guys. There's no money coming out. And Lana goes, like in the robot voice, like, welcome, everyone. There has been a deduction of $20,000, like that. And then everyone's like, what the fuck? We told you not to do anything in there. Everyone's switching because it's like they're losing your bag, right?
Yeah.
And then the way the money gets distributed at the end usually is it gets split between the people that didn't do anything. But this time they said no, it's just going to be the people that form the best connection.
Yo, I need to watch this. Is it
It's
like
fire.
is it one season?
Not as two. I've only seen 2 seasons. I've only seen.
Shit, I gotta watch this. This actually sounds quite funny.
Yeah, bro. It is fucking funny. But yeah, man, I was literally there just like, I was thinking like realistically, you go in there, right? How do you reckon? First of all, I think I forget how long it is exactly, but I'd imagine between 2 to 4 weeks usually these things last, right? How long do you reckon you can? And I'm talking there is worldies there, everything there. How long do you reckon you could last if you were in a single position? Like you were going in there, you're one of them. Put your mind in one of them. You are not going in there.
I think I would last the whole way.
Really?
Yeah.
You did do No Nut November.
I think I could do it. I feel like these lot don't have much going for them, so they only just like, fuck, I need to fucking just bang.
Just shag.
I feel like that's our life. If they got triple digit body counts and shit, like
yeah.
they're just born to shag. Whereas I was born to get that fucking bag, baby.
Yeah, and to be fair,
bread.
at the end, yeah, you could get that bag. So do you genuinely think you could walk in there and not lips anyone else? And Chip, you have to remember, we're not just talking about
100%.
Sally from down the road, yeah?
Yeah.
We're talking about Insta baddies.
I could do it. I could probably do it.
Yeah.
I could most
You
likely.
could probably-
I could most likely do it if the opportunity was there. Then maybe I would most likely do it.
Yeah,
I would achieve
you would achieve
possible greatness.
But so you wouldn't port them, or not even port them. You can't even lips them. You can't even.
I think I would be all right. I think I could do it. No problem. If they come up
What's
to
the
it,
longest you've been without
ages.
Really?
Yep, 25 years.
That don't count, bro. That don't count.
No, but for serious, I think I could do it. No problem. Honestly, we'd just put my hand up and say, "Do not talk to me."
No, but you need to you need to make an emotional connection when you're there.
Yeah, they can make an emotional connection with his fucking hand. Boom.
Yeah, that hand do be busting though.
I'll just make an emotional connection to a man.
Oh, you just switch it on him.
Yeah, I'll pretend.
Yo, this is my boy.
Listen, like I'll just be like, boom, like bro, like I love you. You know, like
I'm creating you go in there and everyone thinks that like everyone's going for like guys and girls, and you just like, yo, I'm gonna switch it up on you.
Switch up because
I'm feeling you, bro.
Yeah, because
I'm feeling homosexual right now.
I'm a whisper to him like, bro, this is all a ploy. You know, like it's a rumble, it's a rustle. Okay, I'm not gay, but right now on this show, I'm gay for you.
Yeah.
Boom, we make a mad connection.
Yeah.
Homosexual broskies,
Yeah,
broski bristles. Yeah, all the girls don't bother with me because they think I'm gay.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, me and fucking Michael walking out there with a serious bag.
Yo, guess what?
See you later, girls.
Yeah, me and big muscly Mike.
Yeah, and if I've got to stroke him off one time for a quick 100K, it's no problem.
No, that's the thing. You don't even need to because the whole point of the show is that you're not meant to stroke anything off.
Yeah, and even if I needed to, I got 26 years of experience of stroking it, so he's probably gonna think I'm the GOAT.
Quick.
Yeah, it's gonna be done. I'll do a 20-second number on him. He'll be like, "Damn, boy,
you're hitting different."
That's
you
what
know,
it
that's
is.
such a good tactic, man. I'm surprised no one has employed that on.
That is a good tactic. Like you could do that if you're just trying to get the bag, man. Like no one can hate on you. Just go in there, try and secure some money.
And then right at the end, when they're like, and the winner of Too Hot to Handle season 25 is Chippo Crimes.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
And
Oh
you-
my god. Oh, I went gym and my muscles are
Your gym's hurting.
stretching. I was gonna say something. Do you reckon there's like a pill you can? So you know we've got Viagra and shit.
Yeah.
Gets your dick up, and there's stuff that can also help like get horny, whatever. Is there anything
It's
that
called
can,
increasing your libido.
Yeah, yeah. Is there anything that can nullify that? Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
And, like
so
antidepressants, I think.
well, I was thinking just maybe something more concentrated on the libido, like.
Oh, like they just focus
So
on.
imagine like you go there, you know you're going on, and you just whack a couple of these pills, and it makes your horniness go. You'll probably just smash that whole show.
Yeah, there's I think even some girls, if they go on take a certain, like, you know, the pill, like a contraceptive pill, I'm pretty sure that can kill their libido as well. So if I was a chick, bro, by God, let me tell you, bro, I would be doing all the hacks, everything that you need to lower that libido and then just secure your bag, queen. Because guess what? As soon as that show ends, you stop that pill, you can go on a rampage. And guess what? Now you have $100,000 to go and port people in the Bahamas if you wanted to. Wherever you want to port them, you can port them.
Does $100,000 only go to one person?
I'm pretty sure it goes to two people, like the people that form the strongest connection.
I feel like these shows like the prize money is never that much. It should be more, or is that like
I don't know, Chip. I just think you're rich, bro. That's why you think that. I think, bro, for real, like
I feel like 50 grand for one person for doing all that. Like they need more. No,
yeah. To be fair, it's like a month. Like you could go on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and just secure a quick 100K.
That's what I mean. Like, I feel like but to be fair, like Love Island, there are a lot of other benefits if you make it quite far.
It's afterwards where you make your money.
Maybe you do get this 50 grand prize, but to be honest, that'll be nothing when you get.
I swear the Love Island prize is actually 50 grand as well.
What? Just 50 grand or 100 grand?
It is, isn't it? Yeah. It's just 50 grand. 25 if you're in between a couple. By the way, just so you guys know, these Love Islanders, they're making 25 grand a fucking Instagram post after once they finish that prize money, by the way, means sweet fuck all the thing. Guys, listen up here. If you're a future Love Island contestant, this is what you want to do. You want to get in there, and the whole aim is to be on there for the longest time, doing the most outrageous shit, but still being semi-loved by the world. And the reason why is that the aim is to stay on there as long as possible. That way you accumulate the most amount of Instagram followers, because ultimately that's all that fucking matters. The 50 grand that you win at the end means sweet fuck all, okay? It's the same way that X Factor winners, the people that win X Factor, never actually cake it, okay? Because nobody gives a shit. It's the people that don't win X Factor that absolutely bang it. But the fact is, they're in there for the longest, and they've accumulated a fan base. So if you go out early doors in Love Island, you've had the biggest stinker possible. You've come away with no money, and you've also been in there for hardly any time, right? If you manage to stay in there for the longest period of time, even if you're not that liked, or you not got a girlfriend, or it's all just a bit shit in there for you, it doesn't make a difference, because people will remember your face, and therefore you are worth a lot of money when you come out of the villa.
No cap.
So that's my pro tip right there.
Has anybody ever done like a YouTuber Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? I remember I did one back in the day, but it was when I was a FIFA YouTuber. It was called Who Wants to Be a FIFA Millionaire.
Right.
And
how does it work?
I remember like I had Gibbo on early doors. This
was your series.
This is my series. This is like when me and Gibbo were like blowing up through FIFA. And I had Gibbo on there, and I would ask like questions like
about FIFA.
I'd be like, Ronaldo has a second in form and Messi has a second in form. Which card came first?
Ooh, I would go for the Messi in form.
Well, I have fucking no idea now.
Fuck's sake, man, you'd be a
but
shit
it was
host,
no, but it was fun, to be fair. There's a lot of good questions. I was like,
I mean, the Sidemen do that Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
What, like a proper woman, like a studio and shit?
Nah, it's still well done.
Wasn't it Weakest Link they did?
Oh, it was.
No, it was Weakest Link.
It wasn't. Yeah, that was it.
You know what? Maybe that'll be my main channel comeback. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
That would be sick. Just do like game show.
And what you win in the end is you will win a mil if someone of your intelligence comes on, but it will be Monopoly money.
Monopoly money. I'm not actually getting a real.
No, you know what? Maybe I'll give you £1 million worth in shares in my new company.
Oh wow, that would be really generous of you.
Which is going
bankrupt.
That
doesn't sound like fraud at all.
No, it's going bankrupt. So you will be receiving nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, and you'll start up a new company, you big fraud. So yeah. That's my thought. Anyways, go watch Too Hot to Handle, man.
I actually think I might watch it when I get in.
There's some total bell ends on there. Like they always get, you know how just in life there's always that guy that is like the hipster one. They say like, I'm so spiritual and all this stuff, but secretly he's just a fucking slag. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he just says that because he knows that's what girls want to hear. Like, yeah, I'm really spiritual. Like, I meditate 3 to 4 times a day. Like, I do this, and you know, I'm in my head. I'm thinking, you're such a fucking waffler. But let me tell you, mate, you are on a different level because all these birds here want to pork you because they think you're spiritual and that you're saving yourself for marriage.
The guy's just figured out the game. Like,
bro, that's what it is.
He's on a different spiritual energy than us.
Yeah, he is.
The game has been figured out, and we're just slacking and losing. We're falling behind.
We're playing checkers. He's playing chess.
He's playing fucking 4D chess. Like, shit is going crazy.
He's playing Fortnite.
Yeah, he's playing Fortnite, bro. We're playing COD 4.
Yeah,
This shit is
that's
evolved.
the levels. That's the level.
Yeah, he's editing on you.
He's editing on me. Bro, is that what it is on Fortnite when someone stunts on you?
Bro, you're stuck in his box. He's boxed you. Boxed like a fish, bro.
Is that
That's
what people say on Fortnite?
There's this kid like in Fortnite that like whenever you control a player and he was banging on Twitter a bit because every time he'd be building and he'd get a player and he'd box him and he goes, "Oh, box like fish."
Oh, is that what he says? Box like fish, box like fish.
His name was like Mohammed or something. It's so funny. He was such a funny guy.
That
But he's a good
unreal.
player to be fair as well. But yeah. It's
there we go. We need to. What would be some other like 4D chess moves to like secure a girl that you were interested in? I'm just trying to think right now, man. Like,
oh, I remember watching one on TikTok.
Yeah.
Okay, it's from this movie, and I can't remember. It might be like Ryan Reynolds. I really might have got the actor wrong here. It's some big actor, and he sees a girl walk in, and it was something like he'll say her name. And say that, but he'll say the wrong name, and he'll go to her and be like, "Oh, you know, Jodie."
yeah.
And she's like, "My name's not Jodie or whatever."
Oh, I'm not Jodie.
And
Sorry.
the idea around it was like that he would make her think that he dated a girl that looks like her, the same attractiveness as her.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was sick, bro. I'm explaining it so piss poorly compared to how good it was in the film clip.
So what? Let's say this girl. She's on the Tesco aisle. She's in the ice cream aisle right now. Yeah. And I go up and I'm there like, "Hi,
You've already
Sally.
lost,
Hi, Sally.
Yeah.
Hi, Sally." And she goes, "I'm not. Sorry, my name's not Sally. I'm not Sally." And you go, "Oh, sorry, you look just like my ex, Sally. What's your name? Sorry." And she goes, "Oh, actually, it's Emily."
And then the idea was he made it seem that I think it was he made it seem he broke up with her.
Yeah.
So then it creates in her head that he dated a similar looking level like
of attractiveness, yeah.
And he broke up with her, so she isn't even, you know, very maybe worthy of that.
Yeah. It's not like he's going through heartbreak. It's more like he was there, like, I left her and I'm looking for someone else attractive. Yeah.
I wish I remember the name of the film, but it was people are gonna comment in anyway because I know people are gonna remember this.
But by the way, just so you know, all this sort of shit only works if you're attractive.
It also only works in fucking movies.
Yeah, it's so true.
To God, this shit don't work, bro.
I try, but it's so funny because okay, so that was, let's say you might have it wrong, you might have the actor wrong, but let's just say it is Ryan Reynolds. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's Ryan Reynolds, obviously a very, very attractive guy, right? And he rocks him and he says that. The girl's obviously like, "Oh, right, okay, wow, this guy's interested. Wow, okay, that's really nice. Okay, now take some clap Donny, yeah, rocks up saying like, 'Hi, are you Sally?' She goes, yeah, no, sorry," just turns her back and walks away. That's how it goes normally.
It's true,
right?
man. You do have to be a reasonably decent looking.
Yeah. It's true though. Like, it's so funny what like how much of a difference being attractive makes in scenarios. There was actually one girl that she posted a video about her previously. She was there like and she was really overweight and she was just there like, she wasn't very attractive to put it quite bluntly, and she went through this transformation. She lost a lot of weight, took a lot of weight off her face, and now she's a relatively attractive person. And she was literally talking about something called pretty privilege. Have you heard about pretty
privilege? Yeah, I think I have.
So the premise is obviously that attractive people end up getting a lot of sort of just like legs up in life where other people wouldn't get them, and how being attractive is actually makes life 10 times easier. And she was saying,
I agree.
Yeah, and she was saying, what's that? For guys as well. Yeah, no, sorry. This is just a girls thing, but also this is the same for guys, I guess. But yeah, the girl was there like, there's no one big thing that you notice when you're pretty. It's all the small things that you end up noticing that starts going your way. Like these small things where you might have got told, oh no, it's this, instead of someone saying, no, sorry, we don't have that anymore in stock or whatever. Someone says, oh, let me go and source it for you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like it's small things in life that you notice before you would just things wouldn't go your way. And then everything, instead of people telling you no, they're now trying to help you. Does that make sense? Because they find you attractive and they want to spend time with you and they want to talk to you because you're an attractive person. I just thought that was really interesting.
Yeah, no, that is true, to be fair. Like, fuck. That is a big thing. I see that on TikTok as well. Fuck me, we mentioned TikTok so much, but that's
where we get our shit from now.
Most of the shit you see these days. But yeah, no, it is a proper thing, isn't it?
Like, pretty privileged, bro. Like you get away, like, okay, let's say even you get to a hotel.
Yeah.
The guy behind the thing, or let's say the girl. Let's put it in a guy's point of view, right? So there's a girl before. Yeah. You rock up. You're looking fucking class. You've just got a little chest pump on. Your jaw is looking chiseled. You've just trimmed your beard. You're looking fucking A1, right? You walk up and she finds you super attractive. She might have one room that she can upgrade someone to. Right, yeah. She's gonna give it to the guy, or a guy that she finds attractive, or
probably
something like
that.
Like or at least you've got a much higher chance of it being you.
Yeah, you know for sure.
So that you start noticing in life, like these little things start going your way, but that's just fucking life. Like at the end of the day, like people want to complain about it. I don't think you complain about it. It's just fucking life. If you're complaining about that shit, then you're just coming up with an excuse. There's no excuse. There's no excuse. That's just life. Understand it. It's natural.
You just got to go with that shit, baby.
You got to go with it.
Some people are going to get blessed with the GOAT genetics and some others are not, you know.
And guess what? They'll find certain things in life that are easier, but who knows? Maybe they get more creeps. Maybe they get people that are like, you know, stalk them and send them weird messages more than you. Like, you know what I mean? So that's just fucking life. I do find it weird when people love to come up with a little excuse as to why. You know, they're like, oh, she only got it because she was pretty. Well, that's just fucking life. Shut up, stop making excuses.
It is true. It's like, literally, why do you give a shit? Like, you can't change that. Yeah. She's got it. You now can't take it away from her, and she's still pretty. So you can you can either sound super salty and holding this big L, or you can just go out and do your own shit. Like, you can be successful and do all this crazy shit.
Or if you're not in the best shape and you say, hey, I want a little bit of that, then get to the gym, start putting on. How much do you value this? You know, you looking good, you being in shape, whatever. Like,
get a good facial routine going on. You know, work it up.
Moisturize.
Do your eyebrows up, whatever. There's a lot of shit we can do.
You ever done your eyebrows?
I've had them done once and shit hurts, man.
Bro, I've never had it done because I've got beautiful eyebrows as it is.
It hurt too much. I never did it again. Like, shit was
really. What did they do? They pluck it out or what?
Yeah, they did the plucking one.
Is it the thread? Because I've seen those videos.
I've seen the threading. Isn't that where it goes under the skin?
I don't know, bro. That's fucked.
I'd like to try it. Yeah. I know it hurts, but it's not for long, really. So.
What, you want to do it?
I'll give it a go. God, you gotta try it. I've never actually tried that. Look, if the ladies can jump up there and have the eyebrows threaded, needle, whatever it is,
then big
what's
chipper.
to say that big fucking Chippo crimes, you know, alpha male, you know, masculine, there's fucking statues of me around this country.
I think there's one outside of Wembley, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
If you guys look around the back west, I think it's block, what is it, 403?
Yep, they got a statue of me at Brown Shoreditch. Like, I'm renowned.
You are well renowned. You know what people do now? They tattoo their eyebrows on. You seen that?
Oh shit, man! I have seen that. Yeah. Fuck. Why do they do that though?
It's because then they don't have to do their eyebrows. So what they do is they like tattoo it on and then they draw it on.
Isn't it also because like girls like back in the day in school used to pluck their eyebrows so much to get them super thin that they've literally plucked their eyebrows. They fucked their eyebrows up?
I've heard about that. Yeah, I think you might be actually spot on with that.
People used to do that.
Because they were, back then that was like the fashion, was to have really thin eyebrows.
Yeah, it was.
And now I think it might be the other way around or something like that. I'm not too sure.
Now it's all about the big, like, sleeky things.
The sleeky boys. Yeah. But you and me, I'm looking at your eyebrows right now. You got nice eyebrows.
Mine not bad. You got good eyebrows. I mean, you were fucking vibing, baby.
Yeah.
I do get a monobrow 100%. Always.
Oh, really?
So always, I'm a hairy guy.
Yeah,
so you know that. I got hair growing on my shoulders.
Yeah, bro. You're like Wolverine in a way.
Yeah, I genuinely am. So obviously, hair will grow down the middle here. And you're meant to pluck it so it stays hairless for longer.
Yeah.
But bro, I just whip out the Phillips and I go bzzz.
You just give it the quick thing. You can't even see it right now.
Precision,
You're
baby. I'm
live.
like there, like giving it a little quick skin fade. Like,
what would be the odds on you just growing that out, bro?
Bro, if I grew this out, I genuinely think it would look like a full-on monobrow.
Really? Do you reckon you could produce like a madness?
Let me not shave it for maybe 2 years, and it'll be a monobrow.
Oh wait, 2 years. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
because
so it would take a while.
eyebrows grow slowly, don't they?
Oh, I don't know, bro.
I remember one time back in the day, I had a friend called Noah. This was like back in Manchester. My mates all like they had a party, whatever, and they almost still had like a little sleepover or whatever. Mm-hmm. And whilst he was sleeping, they just shaved one of his eyebrows off.
Bro.
Yeah, my mate Matty shaved this guy Noah's eyebrow off, and like that was it. They never spoke again. That was
really like, the
friendship just crumbled there. He was fuming. I think he got up and tried to like fight everyone. It was mad.
You'd have to throw something like some sort of hands or like a vase at their forehead 100%. If that happened to you. What would you?
But fuck, the first ever time I went to a festival, this is another Noah story.
Yeah.
Okay. My mate,
it's not Noah from Noah's Ark, is it?
No. And it's not Noah's Noah, the YouTuber. This is my Manchester friends. And so my mate Noah and Dean, first time at a festival, they're fucking hammered and they start scrapping, like they start arguing. In the middle of Global Gathering, it's muddy, raining as fuck. And fucking
they scrap.
They're shouting at each other, and Dean just has a full bottle of Coke and he just launches it at Noah's head and it just bounces off the side of his head. And he turns right. It was like a fucking like nearly knocked him out. He turns around and they just run at each other and it's just scrapping in the mud. And everyone just gathered round watching them and they're just fucking.
Really? Are they mates now? I know.
Yeah. To be fair, like but I was just watching like this ain't it.
They just squared up.
I'm just stood there like, lads, me back shot. He was standing up for 4 hours.
The classic shit like 50 kg.
That's when I was like 50 kg and I just didn't have the muscles, didn't have the facilities for a vessel.
That's unreal. Two of your mates scrapping. What do you have to do then? You just like tell them both like relax or like.
I was shouting from a distance.
Hey, sat down on a bench in the corner.
Sat down like 50 meters away. Like, come on, lads, you're better than this. We're all mates here, lads.
Peppered like.
And you've got Dons there just like cheering them on. I'm just like, yeah. But eventually, I think they both got tired.
They're both knackered.
Yeah, it was good though.
Mud fights. You know what makes me uncomfortable? I've seen it at a festival once as well. Is 2 chicks fighting. You ever see that shit, bro? It's so fucking funny. It happens
in America a lot, doesn't it? Where they're pulling off weaves.
Oh, bro, that one comes off and then they're holding on to nothing because they just got a wig in their hand.
Yeah, and then the other chick just completely bald.
Yeah. And they're just squaring up, bro.
Scrapping.
Those viral videos are so funny.
when they lose the weave, that's when they go fucking sicko mode.
Yeah, then it's like game on.
Yeah.
It's game on.
The energy that flows through them. It's like, what? It's like that story. Well, not the story, but the process of a mother can lift a car off her dying child or something. You know that shit.
That's some serious cap right there, bro.
I think I agree.
Mega cap.
Flight or whatever.
Fight or flight. Yeah.
The adrenaline rush.
The amount of like what was in it, like world star videos of like girls or women scrapping is nuts.
I love them though, man.
Really,
you ever seen them ones where they come in and the girl's working at McDonald's, she's on a shift and they'll start scrapping.
They're scrapping over the counter.
Yeah, scrapping over the counter. You've got fucking milkshakes dished out.
Yeah.
They're throwing each other around. No wonder fucking milkshake machines broke.
It's because there's a scrap every other day.
Just put her head through it. It's outrageous, man. It's crazy. I love that shit.
Seeing girls scrap, it's just weird, isn't it? You're never gonna see a KO, so you're not gonna be.
You know what? I'd love to see like a proper KO. Have you watched them slap competitions where they fucking put the chalk on and then they go?
Them Russian Donnies. The Russian guys, and they come like they bring their hand up from the fucking North Pole.
Why is that a sport? Like, what's going on? How's that evolved?
Wasn't Logan Paul entered into a tournament for it, and then the issue was that he then realized he had his JJ fight coming up, so he couldn't participate in the slapping tournament.
I remember some about that.
He was going to go to Russia and participate in this slapping tournament, and I tell you what, mate, it looks so brutal. I don't understand how you don't get like permanent brain damage from some of these slaps.
I've seen them.
The compilations are savage.
And when you watch them in slow mo, you just see what happens to the face. You're like, nah, not for me.
Yeah, and you see, like they don't talk about it there, but like some of these guys are getting hospitalized, and what they do is someone stands behind them because the amount of like knockouts that happen are ridiculous. So they're just there to catch them when they get knocked out. That's savage.
It's actually insane. Do you reckon? Okay, zombie apocalypse. Yeah. Boom, happens tomorrow. Do you reckon you could survive What would you first do? Okay, so you're walking down the street. You're going home to you're going home to wherever you live.
Yeah.
Okay, you see a zombie, but you just like you see someone acting really weird. Okay, doing some weird shit, like in Shaun of the Dead. He eats a bird.
Yeah.
And he looks like a zombie, but you just think some crackhead shit, right?
Yeah,
you get you bang on the news, you see it's everywhere, zombie apocalypse happening. So you know it's true because you just saw it on the street, and you know there's some nearby.
Yeah. So you're 100% certain.
So what is your first action? What do you genuinely first do? Okay, who you calling? What's the plan? What are you going? Where are you going?
Okay. First of all, I'm going home, right?
But how are you gonna get to Scotland without?
No. I'm going back to my flat.
No, you've just got back to your flat, bro. You turn on the news at your flat.
Yeah, sorry. I thought I was in a car.
So
my
now
bad.
you've got the plan here.
Right.
The thing is, you're probably going to want to get to your parents, right? Or somewhere.
No.
But at the same time, you actually can't because they live too far.
Yeah. I'm not going.
And you don't have a car. So what's your plan? And you don't want them to die.
Do you know what, though? Do you know what could be a serious shout, though, surely, is me actually getting in a car, getting on the motorway, and genuinely jetting it to the most remote area of the UK, which would be Scotland. I could do a little stop off at the parents.
But you've got to remember, you've just probably gotten and seen all this shit happening. You don't know how long it's been happening. You could be late. You could get to the first motorway that's closest to your house, and it could be fucking rammed.
With zombies.
So you don't know that for a start. Okay, and like it could not even zombies. It could just be rammed with everyone.
People, because everyone's trying to escape.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
most people.
that's a good point. Actually,
if you live in London, you want to get out of London.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so that's you probably don't.
Too dense here.
Yeah, you know, you don't own a helicopter.
No shit.
What you do have is a rooftop. Like you could stay in your rooftop.
No, that's pointless because they'll just come in from another roof.
Yeah, they could. So that's risky.
Yeah, I have to leave London.
Yeah, you'd have to leave London. Like, do you think your flat is a safe spot? Do you think they could get in?
My flat.
But the thing is,
people can get in.
But the problem is, you have to leave at some point, don't you? Because you do need to go get food.
Yeah.
So where are you going?
I'm going to the wilderness. I've got to get out of London, bro.
And for someone like you with no car, what is actually your physical
I'll break
plan?
into a car and just jump in someone's whip.
What, and like hotwire it?
I'll Google how to hotwire.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't blame you.
No,
Genuinely, if I saw that, I'd 100% go and take someone's car off the street. I would literally steal anyone's car. First car I see, I'd steal it.
Yeah. You have to, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's either you or like what?
What are you doing about weapons? Because we live in the UK, right? And obviously we know zombies.
Spatula.
We know zombies. A shot to the brain will do a little number. But
no guns in
we
the
don't
UK.
really have any guns. What are we doing? How are we getting a gun? Where can we get a gun?
No, you can't get a gun. We're not going to get one. My granddad's got a gun.
You could go to the police station, try and find a firearms unit.
No, because the police will just bang you up anyways. Or is it really that much
would
carnage?
The police are going to probably be gone by that point.
I swear it's all in like locked places in the police. You're going to spend a fucking 5 hours trying to unlock the thing or whatever.
I mean, you could probably get in if you got enough of you, right?
I don't think so.
Do you reckon it'd be behind some steel door? What, a police station?
Yeah, of course, bro. Yeah, they're not just going to have a fucking gun lying around in this police station.
No, but our police station is just 24/7, so it's not like a case where they have to have it behind a steel door because there's always people there.
I think legally they have to.
Or you go down to the evidence room. Because there's not always going to be. They probably don't have a steel door for that kind of shit. I'm pretty sure they don't.
No, they must do. It's evidence. They got to keep it. Otherwise, everyone will just rock in and just fuck up some evidence and be like, oh,
yeah, true, maybe. But anyway, that's probably the only place you could get a gun. Maybe you could go and threaten a police officer and say, just get all the guns out. Or maybe you could just say, look, me and you, we're probably going to die out. Let's just get the guns from this guy.
Like you and me both.
Let's go in and get them.
I don't know, man. I don't know what I would do. I'd be interested. The people listening, what would you guys actually genuinely do?
I think that would be a crazy fucking time. Because you'd like to think, we're not unathletic, we're not whatever. Yeah. You'd like to think, we played a lot of shooting games. Okay,
I'm on my coach. I know to reload.
You'd like to think that you know. It's like driving games. They always say that if you're good at Forza, you're good at you can drive.
Do you reckon? It's so funny though. You know how it's a meme.
Well.
You know how it's a meme, like how all these kids playing COD think that they can actually use real guns. I don't think I could actually go to war. I don't think I would go 16-0 in the battlefield.
No, I don't think I genuinely think I could kill a couple dons.
Do you actually think you have it in you to kill someone?
If it came down to it, yeah.
Like life or death, I think we all have it in us.
I think we all have it in us. Yeah, it will affect you like crazy afterwards. But if it comes down to it, I'm gonna have to
life or death.
Yeah, life or death. You know what scares me more than anything would be actually stabbing someone, because that is like I feel like you're gonna feel it on your own hand. Like you've got the knife and you can feel it going through the bones or the spleen or whatever. Man. That is disgusting. Yeah, if you've got the gun, you've shot it, but you're not.
It's a bit less of an attachment.
It's less of an attachment. You probably maybe even do more damage, less damage, whatever. But still, It's not like you feel it. The idea of being stabbed or stabbing someone is, I think that's my worst fear.
Yeah. That is
the worst way to die.
All right. What about if it's it's you and someone else? Okay, and let's say that someone else is a close friend.
Okay. So let's say me and you.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. Me and you. Yeah. And at the end, like we're both here, and we're like only one of us can make it. Right.
Well, what's the situation though? Like, for only one of us to be able to make it, that means like maybe I'm injured or you're injured. And you can't, and I'm slowing you down.
Yeah.
I would ask you to kill me.
Really?
I'd probably have to ask you to kill me.
Really?
Yeah, because if at least one of us can live, like, but you're not gonna. I broke my leg, bro.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
and we're in a little bit of a safe house right now, but I've got a broken leg. There's a bunch of zombies outside. We can probably get past, but not with someone with a broken leg, right? Because you can't carry me.
Okay.
Okay. These zombies, they got decent speed, but it's like a slow jog. That's what they do.
A slow jog.
Yeah. So if you're sprinting,
squat jogs.
no problem, bro. They'll never catch you, but they're slow joggers.
Yeah.
So if you got me on your back, we're probably done out. So I'm gonna have to say, bro, just cock it and go.
All right. We need food. We ain't got no food. Yeah. And we're both looking at each other. We ain't got no food. Literally, the only thing we have left here is each other, and one of us has to feed the other.
We can't eat. We can't do that, bro.
No. It's
I'd rather die than eat you. I think
really?
I think
but this is human survival, bro. Like, you might have to actually
human instincts and all that to survive. But I think at that point, I'd be so scarred afterwards that it wouldn't even be fucking worth living. If it's just me and you, and I've not got anywhere else to go anyway, I think I'll just rather firm it and hope that I've got something else coming afterwards in the afterlife.
Yeah.
I'll be like, God, look at me, bro. Look what I've done for my boy. I'm not going to eat this, God.
There's a double mac and cheese waiting for you on the other side of life,
honestly, right, we've got one bullet. And this is what I never understand in films, right? They got one bullet, yeah? They always go, we got one bullet. What do we do? Fuck me, line up and do a collateral, you fucking morons. Yeah, just have your mate stand behind you and just shoot yourself in the head and do a double whammy.
Why would you want to kill two people at once?
No, well, let's say we're in a shed.
Yeah.
Zombies are all piling outside every corner. Yeah. There's no way me and you are getting out, but we've got a gun with one bullet. That's what I'm saying. You don't want to get eaten alive because you actually feel mad pain.
That's worse, yeah.
Mad pain. So what we'll do is we'll line up next to each other. You go behind me, I'll go in front, and I'll get the bullet.
You're not going to scrap to the death. At least you went out with like mad like...
No, we'll go out together, bro. We'll be like... And you'll just hold onto my shoulders like it's a Macarena. And I'll just go... Bang! And we'll just both be dead. Light work. All them zombies were like, yeah, I'm getting some flesh alive.
Well, they're still getting their flesh. They just don't have to put in the work
but not even alive.
I'm going to make them zombies work for my flesh, bro.
Hold that fucking...
They'll be fuming anyways because they'll get through and they'll be like, how have we just gone to all this effort to break in and we got two of the skinniest guys here? They ain't got nothing for us.
I'll be like, fucking hold that, bro. I got nothing on these quads.
Yeah, for sure.
I ain't run once in my life. Enjoy that one.
Here we go. We are going to do the, we always get this little point in the shirt. Fact or cap, baby.
Yeah,
and this time,
time.
It's you. Now, I did actually lose.
Last time. What score? You did get some though.
I did really well. It came down to the final question. And I lost.
Yeah. It was 4-3, wasn't it? 4-3.
So here we go. Are you ready?
I'm always ready, baby.
Here we go. During the Apollo 17 mission. Wow, a space one, Chip. You'll like this.
No, because I don't know about this one.
During the Apollo 17 mission, one of the astronauts had a severe allergic reaction to the dust found on the surface of the moon. Fact or cap?
Huh. Crazy. Because I don't actually know about the Apollo 17 mission. That would mean that something in the suit has broken. There's a hole in the suit somewhere. For a start. Right?
Yeah.
Because the suit and the oxygen is provided.
Either that, one of the astronauts had a severe allergy to the dust found on the surface of the moon, or did they bring something into the spaceship, and then in the spaceship they got a severe allergic reaction?
That's a possibility. This could be in either way because I just don't know about the mission. I'm going to say that it was false.
You would say cap. You're saying that Calfreezy is capping.
I'm going to say that's cap. I'm just going to say that's cap.
It is, in fact, a fact. Someone had a severe allergic reaction to the dust found on the surface of the moon. Now, I don't know what exactly that severe allergic reaction is, but it can't be worth a hay. Maybe it's just a little hay fever, itchy nose. I got an itchy nose right now. To be fair, I've been itching my nose this whole podcast.
That's crazy. How do we know it was from the dust?
That's a great question. I'm sure they did some sort of medical research on it. But now that we're talking about it, but my nose is so itchy, I can't stop thinking about an itchy nose. Yeah. Now that we talked about an allergic reaction, my nose is
maybe a little bit of pollen got stuck in the fucking, the spacecraft on the way up.
Yeah, and they're fuming.
Like when they opened the door when they were back in Florida, a little bit of pollen snuck in. they've gone back in from the moon.
Yeah.
They've just encountered that little bit of,
I mean, a severe allergic reaction, I imagine.
Oh, a severe. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So they're nearly dying
Could be
and shit.
anything. All right, here we go. Next up.
That means the moon ain't a good place.
Would you go to the moon?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's cheese anyways, bro. Here we go. Human hair.
Human hair?
Human facial hair grows faster than any other hair on the body.
I got to think about my own body here.
The facial hair.
I'm just trying to think about the pubic hair.
I was going to say, what about them pubes, though?
That shit does grow fast, man. But my mustache will also grow fast, and I have to keep on that. I have to keep on top of my facial hair like quite a bit. Even though it's not that, but to be fair, it's never hairy because I'm always on top of it. So, but does it grow faster than the hair on the head?
This
Tough
is
one.
tough, bro.
Tough one. I'm gonna say cap.
You're gonna say cap. All right, that one is in fact a fact. Your facial hair grows faster than any other hair on the body. Wow.
It just felt too obvious.
Yeah, I know. Here we go. A group of jellyfish is called a school.
Fact.
A school of jellyfish.
Fact.
That is in fact cap. It is called a smack of jellyfish.
I've never heard that in my life.
Oh, fucking hell. Get a look at a smack of jellyfish over there.
Sounds like Gary from Carpenter's Arms.
Yeah. Fucking hell. That's a smack of jellyfish over there.
0-3 right now. I need to get everything right to win.
Yeah. Here we go. Your back's against the wall. Will you pull it out? A rhinoceros horn is made from metal.
Cap. It's got to be it. Nah, but wait, let me just think here because I've been doing quite bad answering straight away. Let me just think for a second.
Okay.
Rhinoceros horn, it is like a fucking unit, isn't it? But like,
it's a mud.
I don't think like is there anything in this world that's alive that has metal part of them?
Yes.
Like what?
I swear, what's the name of the thingy that has like bulletproof skin and it's got like elements of metal in it? Is it an armadillo? Could be that, lad. Pretty sure that's bulletproof. Stab proof, actually.
Shit. But is it made of metal?
I think it's got metal elements in it.
Is that what you're saying here? Is this metal elements or is it made of metal? Because there's two very big different things here.
Well, according to this, it said is it made of metal.
So when you would say made of
there
metal,
is metal in the fucking horn.
No, but I'm talking like is it made of metal? Like like some.
Mate, it's obvious. It's evidently not fucking a big shiny metal thing.
That's what I mean. Like,
but it's got metal elements to it.
Oh, that's different though. I've no fucking idea if it's got metal elements.
Well, that's the whole point of the game, bro.
I am gonna say it's cap.
It is cap. A rhinoceros horn doesn't have metal elements. Sorry. A rhinoceros.
It's fact, isn't it? You're gonna say it's fact, but I'm saying
it is cap.
Thank God.
It is cap. It is made of hair, and I have no idea if an armadillo has metal elements about it. I was just waffling to see
you
if you
can't. You're a fucking bastard.
All right, here we go. Orangutans have stronger bones than humans.
Ooh.
An orangutan.
This is a tough one because you know how strong like monkeys, orangutans, like gorillas are.
Them primal donnies.
But I couldn't tell you if they have stronger bones. I feel like I'd whack a gorilla.
Have we evolved into stronger?
If you put a gorilla arm in front of me, I feel like I could snap it.
You've lost your damn mind. Who gave this man a drink?
Listen,
fuck me.
No, if I fucking put my like, elbow through that, fucking have that, you little rat. Gorilla, sorry.
Gorilla. Yeah, it's a bit bigger than a rat.
Nah, this is a super hard one. Fuck. You'd like to imagine they do, but have we evolved beyond that to the point where we actually are stronger?
That's what I'm saying. Look, we are evolution.
Calcium, baby. We do have strong bones. But I'm just trying to picture it. An orangutan, yeah, maybe it's got all that muscle and fat, and it's big, but his bones could be weak as fuck.
It's orangutan, bro. You never know.
I'm gonna say that they do have stronger bones. It's a fact.
Orangutans have stronger bones than humans is cap. Humans have stronger bones than orangutans. Around 50% of them have fractured bones due to falling out of trees on a regular basis.
Yeah, if we fucking fell out of trees, we'd fucking
On a
have
regular
fractured
basis.
bones.
Yeah. But yeah, anyways, them orangutans are suffering.
Now
bro.
I've lost no matter what, but I've got to try and create.
You got because right now you've only got one right
got
so
one
far.
right, I'm just
And even
poor.
that you almost changed last second.
But I didn't, so that was right. It was
Here
right.
we go. Dead skin makes up for about 1 billion tons of dust in the Earth's atmosphere. I'll read that again. Dead skin makes up for about 1 billion tons of dust in the Earth's atmosphere.
Fact.
That's a whole lot of dust.
Wait,
billion
billion
tons.
tons. Yeah, but you can't measure like something like that in the Earth's atmosphere. That's the whole world,
the
man.
dust-
It's
of
too
the-
hard to do.
Dust. How much do you reckon dust weighs, bro?
That I know, and now we're talking 1 billion tons. Like I just know I'm gonna say Kevin for some reason. It's gonna be fucking fact. I just hate these ones.
Fuck.
You know what? I'm just gonna do it, bro. I'm
Yeah,
gonna say
do
it's.
it.
No, bro. What is wrong with you? You always do this to me. Look, I can't go 0-7 like you did that one time. I cannot do
You've
that.
already got one right. Put it
I've
that way.
already got one right.
So look, worst case scenario, you say something and you embarrass yourself.
1 billion tons is just too crazy, though. 1 billion tons is too crazy. Like, too crazy. How much does an elephant weigh?
I don't know. Probably like 2 tons.
Give me, like, an example of 1 ton. Just to help me out here. Go on, give me an example of 1 ton.
1 ton is like 1,000 kilos.
Okay, like, what, got a couple of cars in there? What, so F1 car weighs like, what, 450
No,
kilograms?
look. A fully grown bear is a ton. Now you need 1 billion bears.
Okay. Now we're talking serious numbers what I can work with now. Okay, how many bears are there on the planet? How many bears are there?
How many bears are on the
How many
planet?
bears are on the planet, brother?
This is outrageous.
How many bears exist? Total. I want
Total bear count.
Total bear population, please. Right now.
Here we go. BTS out.
Just all
total
of them. All
bear
of them.
count.
All of them. All of them. All
What
of
we
them.
get? We got the finest scientists in the world working on this one. Google ain't know how many bears are on the planet. How many bears in the US?
How many buildings do you reckon are on the planet?
200,000 brown bears. So there you go. So that's 230 billion.
What?
Wait, no, wait.
Bro,
230,000.
what? 200.
Oh wait, it's 1 ton. Yeah, so 230,000 tons. 200,000 brown bears. Sorry,
Yeah. Okay.
Polar
How many
bears, there's a
buildings?
lot
How
of
many
bears.
buildings on the planet are there?
bro. Stop asking these fucking questions.
I'm trying to figure
answer
out-
this shit, bro.
Right. So the question was what?
Look, dead skin makes up about 1 billion tons of dust in the Earth's atmosphere.
Cap.
That is in fact a fact.
I fucking hate my life. Bro, it's fucking dead skin.
Bro, that is disgusting.
How is it equated to 1 billion
I
fucking
reckon there's
bears?
a kilo of dead skin in this studio right now.
Oh, for God's sake. Right, hit me with the next one. Jesus
Here we go.
Christ.
Japan and Russia did not sign a peace treaty after World War II, so are technically still at war. Japan and Russia.
Fact.
Yeah.
I'm saying facts. I don't even know.
All right. Japan and Russia did not sign a peace treaty after World War II. What's your reasoning for it being what you said?
I don't need the reason. I'm just a fact, bro.
No. What's your reason? What makes you think that? You got to give a reason, bro. Surely you're just not 50-50ing fact to cap. That's not
Russians
like
don't like anime.
Right then. In that case, you will be absolutely spot on. They are technically still at war. Fan dabby dozy. Okay, wow. Ooh, wow. Let's have a little look-see here. What do we have on the menu?
Come on, I could
what's
go
that?
4-3 here. Come on, man.
Okay.
How was that?
No, yeah. So yeah, that's it. You're done. You got toasted.
Okay,
you got
I
two,
lost
2 and 5.
5-2.
That's a howler,
Here's
by the
what-
way.
Don't listen.
That's
Listen.
such a
Nothing's
howler.
gonna top the Hall of Famers 0 and 7.
Bro, I actually went 1 and 6 after VAR review. I went 1 and 6. Okay. Anyways, we're moving on to the next stage of the podcast. Guess what it is, Chip?
Relationship advice.
No, it's life advice today,
Whoa!
baby. Come on.
You already know. Ding 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 ding.
All right, we have a fella here named
Michael.
Michael said, all right, fellas, basically I have too much stuff I want to do. I'm going into my third year at uni. I'm doing a sports massage course. On top of that, on top of that, that'll help with my uni and getting a job further down the line. I'm trying to learn Korean because I want to go traveling there, and I've just got my first job. Hate being bored, so need to always be busy. But how does one balance all that? I'll be honest with you, mate. I don't really understand. Alex,
I think he's trying to. No, I think he's trying to say like, how does he balance all the shit that he wants to do? He wants to learn a language. He wants to go to Korea. He's doing a sports massage course.
He wants to go uni.
I've actually just jumped on Urban Massage right now to order. He's just reminded me.
Okay, so so you're ordering a massage right now. Mad.
What you need to do there is I think you need to fine tune and pinpoint what are your true desires at the moment, and what are like.
Well, no, those are all of his desires.
Okay,
mate.
so shit, like you got some time on this planet, right?
He's only a third year at uni.
What needs to be done now? What's going to help now is learning Korean the most important thing to do right now.
No.
Are you going to Korea in 6 months? If so, then probably going to need to learn it now. Are you going in a few years? If so, you got some time.
So for me, you need to prioritize, my friend.
Yeah, you need to figure out
whenever it comes to being busy, prioritize. Okay, so you've got you're doing your third year at uni. Prioritize that, because guess what? The moment you get that done, you don't have to worry about it. You've got your degree, you've got whatever you want, boom, you put that to the side, it's sorted, right? Next up, you want to learn Korean? All right, let's do that after uni. It's going to take too much time. Learning a language is hard. Learning a language like Korean is even harder. So we do that afterwards. And then you've just said you've got your first job. Well, you can handle a job and uni at the same time. So let's do both of those at the same time. Let's leave Korean for after. And not only that, but if you do want to go traveling, like you said, you want to go to Korea and you want to go spend some time there, well, guess what? Learning Korea in Korea will be the best way to learn Korean. So
no cap.
There you go.
That was good advice.
Yeah, no, for sure, man. You just got to prioritize. A lot of stuff in life can be sorted by
I
prioritize.
feel like he's going to watch this and be like, you've not fucking helped me out, all boys.
No, you got. Well, here's the fucking help. Sack off Korean until you sorted out your uni. Once uni's finished, then you can chuck in
until you've got like a cemented plan that where you have physically booked the tickets or you know you're going. Then focus on that.
Then you do it. Okay, next up, got a fella. His name
is Peter.
Oh my gosh, Peter's had a howler here. Oh no, Peter hasn't a howler, but he got a tough one here. My pal is choosing to see his missus for the final and not come out with the lads.
That is fucking awful.
That is disgraceful. I'm sorry. No. I'm being genuinely serious with this. Assuming your mate, your pal, is an actual football fan and is genuinely interested in football, there should be no reason why you don't spend the entire day with your friends who also absolutely love football to come together for one of the greatest moments.
And also, if the lady in this relationship
actually
is the one pushing for him to be with her over the fucking final, sack her off. 100%. Because she should understand the love for football and the fact that England have only made it to the Euro finals.
First time since 66.
Well, this is the first final since 66. We've never even been in a Euro final.
Facts. Here we go. Next up, another fella. Right? There's a lot of fellas here. They're really tuned in. He's saying... What was his name first? We need a name.
His name is Carl.
Carl. Carl says, I want to go into a career within finance, investment banking specifically, and it requires lots of my time to learn everything this summer, though, to around February, and that's when internships and things like that open in the world of investment banking jobs. In the world of investment banking jobs, they come primarily through internships. Yep. The big decision I face is I have to spend a lot of my time doing a lot of prep for these internships, and sometimes have to sack off time with my mate. None who have any sort of desire for a career in the future. Is it worth to keep going and strive towards a career, even though it means I won't spend any much time with my friends? This guy's written it weird, so it's doing my fucking head in here.
Well, I think I know what he's saying. He's saying, does he prioritize
the career or the friends? That's what he wants to know.
Well, it'd be good if you could somehow get a balance. And I feel like you have to find the balance. I feel like no matter you're making it sound like an ultimatum where you only have one choice here. Yeah. You can really pursue this and break through and be good at it and have a good career. Yeah, and you can still see them. It's complete cap if you're saying you can't. You can take. If it's even one day out of every fortnight where you just go dedicated for fucking 4 hours, even just go for half a day and with the mates, that's enough.
That's fine. That is, and
they should respect
in investment banking.
Yeah, they should respect it.
In investment banking, when you actually do get the job and you get the internship, I promise you, then you'll truly understand what having no life is. The people that are involved in that, you genuinely won't have a choice.
You're looking at
you won't have a balance.
12-hour work days,
but
shit,
it's
man.
fucked. You are done for.
Like the friends that we have that have worked in those kind of industries, those kind of canary wharf jobs, we'll call them. It's not a fun life, but it's a lot of money. But it ain't a fun life.
Yeah. So, I mean, look, if that's what you want to do, first of all, understand what's involved in it. I know a lot of people.
Good luck, fella.
Yeah, that's all
what
we'll say.
give you,
Good
but I'm
fucking
sure you'll
luck, mate.
make the bread and you'll have a good life.
Here we go. All right, we got another one. This one's from a fella named
Samuel.
All right, this guy's actually a very similar one. He says, one thing I struggle with is finding balance between work, studying, and gym. And just sort of going out on the booze. Essentially, I find it hard to say no when people ask me to come out. I do sometimes, but I always get roasted for being boring by my mates. So just wonder if you guys have any advice for juggling, grinding, and having fun. This is an interesting one.
There's this book that I read that Reeve put me on. It's something about the Stoics. I can't remember the exact title, and one of the main excerpts from the book was about saying no.
Yeah.
You are in control of like your whole life. You say no because you got shit to do. You got stuff to, and you shouldn't really care about what anybody else says because that's not you controlling your own life. Mm-hmm. You're letting your life be dictated and controlled by others' thoughts about you.
Yeah.
Do you want that?
Yeah.
No. If you don't want to go out, are you really gonna go out just because like one don thinks you're boring?
Yeah.
That is such a shit way to live, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like if you got shit to do, get the fucking shit done and just not go out. You can go out next weekend. Just say, I'll be out next weekend. Yeah. And I'll get my shit done tonight.
And trust me, I've been there because I've been to the point where I ended up having the balance the other way, and I always wanted to go out. My mates wouldn't necessarily call me boring. I was calling the other people boring. So it's one of those things where it's like you have to find that balance, and the hardest part is actually saying no. And then maybe you go on Instagram and you see that all your mates are having a fucking class all the time, and you're there like, oh yeah, but I'm stuck inside. But you have to understand the choice that you made doesn't necessarily have a direct benefit to you in the now, but over time, all that time that you said no to things, all that time you decided to miss out on that party, you'll be worth it now. It is super important, again, like we said, to have that balance. If you find yourself saying no all the time and you don't get to see your friends very often, that's going to take a really bad, sort of have a really negative impact on your mental health. And because we've spoken about it a lot of time on this podcast about how this whole grinding mentality is actually extremely fucking toxic and a load of shit. So do keep that in mind. And, if your mates are calling you boring for going out, that's just because your mates are fucking sour that they're not getting up to anything interesting. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, man, just you find the balance. And the way you find that is get the shit done that you want to do. And then also plan ahead. So you say on Saturday or on Sunday, or maybe it's a Tuesday, I'm going to dedicate this day to doing something with my friends.
100%.
And you do it in advance. You sort it out in advance.
No, you're right. Like the mentality that I always see, again, back to TikTok, but I always see TikToks from like older people, and it's always like, if I had advice and I could give it to myself in my 20s and now I'm in my 30s, it would be enjoy yourself. Yeah. So like you said there, it is good to absolutely grind your fucking tits off. But at the same time, it's all about the balance, because if you can't miss your 20s, man, you can't. Yeah. But you do also want to achieve. And that's life's biggest problem in the end. Because 20s is the point where you're becoming an adult. You got to try and actually achieve your goals. But at the same time, you're still super young, so you want to be going out and getting absolutely twatted at a festival.
Yeah, man. Go fucking get twatted at a festival.
So like, do it. But at the same time, just try and find a balance. Don't become a complete bum.
Yeah.
Do work. But just find a balance.
Yes, for sure. Because let me tell you, bro.
And everyone's balance is different as well, by the way, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure. But you and me both been through it. It's like there's times where you go out and you're out all the time, and let me tell you, I wouldn't change those for the fucking world.
Never.
What was I popping on YouTube? Was I super productive when it came to work? No. I was at an all-time low in terms of productivity. But let me tell you,
it down, all that kind of shit. But at the same time, you're just thinking, I've got the money in the bank. I'm chilling. I can come back and. Yeah, you're having a sick time, but at the same time, your career is dwindling a little bit. Yeah. But then, if you understand the whole balancing, you come back and you realize, fuck, okay,
you'll get a hold of it.
I can still go out, but you know what? Fuck, I need to be working a bit. Yeah, I need to be working on weekdays, and the weekend I'll go out, just like how it is on a 9 to 5. But you always need to be doing that extra bit.
Yeah, it's true, man. For sure. All right, the next one we've got. Now, this one's a little bit of life/relationship, actually. This one's an interesting one. This one's from a Felita. Her name is
Francesca.
Francesca said, should I buy a flat with my boyfriend after being official for 7 months? No, that's a fucking horrific idea. That's a
really bad idea. Rent a flat maybe, if you want. Rent it for a year, whatever.
Even then, I would say moving in with someone.
That's early doors, bro.
I say you got to give it a year, and then you move in with someone. Also, here's a great one, and I know not this is easier said than done.
But to be fair, are they buying? Does she already live in this flat?
I mean, she says buy a flat, bro. It sounds like
did they live at home or do they live?
I don't know, but they just want to buy a flat. Like it doesn't matter. Even if you're official for 7 months, chances are she's not living with them.
Don't do it. No, don't do that.
No, I think that's a big L. One thing that I would highly recommend doing, and even if it's just a weekend away at like a cottage somewhere, is go and stay a weekend away. And the best way to find out whether you really get along and like someone is spend a prolonged period of time with them. And like, even if you just spend them like 3, 4, 5 days, the longer the better, obviously, on like a little holiday like this, but you'll find out what they're truly like. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So because you'll find out all the little habits that annoy you, all the little things. And what tends to happen, and it's happened before, is like you spend a bit of time, you're actually like, fuck, this poison actually fucking jarring.
I always have a little check. One thing that I will do is, so if I've got, some like, you got the missus staying around for a bit, but it's early doors, I'll whack on the PlayStation, won't say anything, we'll just be chilling. Maybe it's like she's staying with for a week or something, right? Mm-hmm. Third day and fourth day, and I'll whack on the PlayStation at maybe like 7 p.m. and I'll load up, like recently been playing Last of Us 2, I'm nearly close to finishing. I'll whack it up and just start playing it. Mm-hmm. And I'll see if anything's said to me, like turn it off or anything. If I get told to turn the console off, it's lights out.
It's done.
Because you need to be able to enjoy yourself and have your own time. Okay, if you're going to be living together in a prolonged period, you need to be able to do whatever if I want to turn on a PlayStation on a fucking Thursday at 6 p.m. and play it just after dinner, I should be completely allowed to do that. That's my downtime. I'm chilling. I want to play. I want to be immersed in the story and relax. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do as well. Yeah. If you want to go and turn on a PlayStation, that's cool. Yeah. Maybe we'll fucking play together. Yeah. But like, I think that's super important because I always hear about, you always hear the stories about how the missus gone to sleep and the boy's getting on. Yeah. Boys getting on Warzone with It shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like if the Donny wants to play Warzone, cool. If the missus wants to watch Love Island or play Warzone as well, like that's how a relationship works good. Yeah. Okay, if you're gonna miss around and you want to play a game, I think it should be allowed. Yeah. But like, there's that culture where it's like when the missus is over, you're not allowed to play. And you get I don't get that. Yeah, me neither. Yeah, 100%. Especially for us, our lives have been, mate. We come up virgin gamers. Yeah, exactly. Yo, we stayed loyal to our virgin gaming. I was on Virgin Internet as a virgin gaming. Gaming, bro. All right, our next one is another Felita, and her name is. Her name, okay, wait for it. Yeah, I've got one. Her name is, I'm trying to think of something really nice. Tracy. Wow, Tracy. Tracy says, I'm 18 at the end of the year and want my own space, but don't know how I would cope being on my own. Is it a good idea to move out? P.S. Love you both. Watch the fellas religiously. Reload that. Yeah. I'm 18 at the end of the year and want my own space. She wants to live by herself. Yeah. But don't know how I would cope being on my own. You'll be fine. It is a bit like, you know what? I tell you what, when I first moved out, it was amazing. Yeah. It was so, like, because you spent 18 years in your parents' house, and I'm sure it's a nice experience, whatever, parents are normally, for the most part, you have a good time. Sometimes not the case, but hopefully in this case it is. You move out, and you just step into that new flat. Your parents are probably even helping you move your shit. Yeah. And the second they leave, and they're like, right, I love you. I see you soon. Hopefully come back and visit soon. Yeah. The second that happens and the doors close, bang, it's closed. You fucking pull out the weed. You light it up. You're fucking living. No, but what I'm saying is you're free. Yeah, you are genuinely free, and that it's like, what you said, it's a liberating feeling. Yeah, and you grow up quickly. You literally are like shit, and the morning you wake up the day after that, it is beautiful. The best wake up you'll ever have. Because you've got new bed sheets, right? Because your parents just bought you new sheets for your new flat. It has to. And you've woken up, hopefully in a new city. Yeah. I remember the first time I moved out, I woke up. Or even the same city. And mine was Stratford, man. Really? But I've gone from Oldham in Manchester, shithole, to Stratford, which is not the greatest place, but I've gone to a nice flat in Stratford. Yeah. I've woken up and the sun's shining through. I can hear the noise of buses and the trains because I'm outside Westfield in Stratford. Yeah. And I'm like, You're making Westfield Stratford sound like a romantic paradise right now. But to me, bro, at the time, I couldn't believe it. I walked into my living room and I look out and I see all the people going to work. I'm like, this is amazing. And I was the only person living in this 3-bedroom at a flat at the time because Ali and Tobias, I don't think, had moved in. No, they hadn't yet. And it was I still think about that feeling sometimes.
Yeah,
that first wake up I ever had was amazing. It was so good that I started drinking water only from that moment on.
Really?
I was like, I'm changing my life. I'm drinking water only because I used to drink so much Coke as a kid. And I moved out at like 20. I started just drinking bottles of water and I ordered a fucking 24 pack. Did that in like 3 days and I was like, wow, I don't need Coke. I even quit the caffeine. It was amazing.
Really? Yo, that's wild. But seriously, like moving out by yourself, it does sound scary. But honestly, it's one of the, it's also great. You'll find just that you'll grow up so quickly moving
Progression,
out.
man.
I do think, I don't understand it's more and more difficult now for people to actually move out in terms of financially because it's more and more expensive to go and rent places or whatever, get on the property market. So it is difficult, but I think it's one of the best things you do. And like you said, you grow up a lot and you also take on a lot of responsibility. And for me, I loved it. I was used to sort of moving around and changing places, but when I lived by myself, I was there like, this is fucking live. Like I loved it as well. And yeah, you just get your own freedom. You don't have to worry about annoying anyone else, like your parents, whatever. But at the same time, you know, you have more responsibility, and so it just makes you feel like more of an adult, and you just take that next step in life. Really, I think moving out.
No, yeah, 100%. I fucking send it. I'd send it.
Yeah, send it. Exactly. All right, we have got another Felita here. Her name is Chip.
Her name is Susan.
Susan said, since lockdown, I've started to get anxious every time I leave the house, which is starting to stop me from doing things, but I don't know how to make myself feel better. Any advice? Love the pod.
Jeez.
Anxiety.
CBD gummies.
CBD gummies.
I used to whack a couple of them. They're pretty good, you know.
Really? Do you find it actually work? I often
think
thought
it does.
they were a bit
No, what I used was the CBD drops.
Okay.
So you get them. It's like a little vial. Yeah. You just drop a couple under.
Completely legal, by the way, guys.
Yeah. Don't get it twisted. Like it's completely legal. Not that we would
promote illegal shit. Anyways.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. You get the CBD drops. You put them under your tongue, and you let it marinate for about 60 seconds. Then you swallow it.
Do you find that actually helped you? Or was it a placebo effect?
Well, that's the thing.
But it doesn't matter.
How do I know? But either way, even if it was placebo, I felt better.
Yeah.
It was working. Whatever I was doing is working. Well, and the reason I got it was because a bunch of my friends were saying, yo, this shit really good. It works. Yeah. So, you know, fucking maybe it is complete, you know, placebo or maybe it's not. But I think it's good. I think it works.
Yeah.
It keeps you just like... I don't know. For me, it was like, you know, when you get to that moment, you just start overthinking a little bit, and then the overthinking goes to more overthinking, and then shit. Now you're just worrying about every fucking problem that you've got.
Yeah.
It stops that completely, and it keeps you more level-headed. I loved it.
So there you go. There's one option that you can do. I think another thing
meditation.
Is that a lot of people have actually suffered from similar things when it's come to like lockdown and stuff, because like, obviously now going out again, it sounds kind of stupid because it's just like, oh mate, just fucking go outside or whatever, but a lot of people, like, it's a lot more difficult than most people know. But there's lots of different ways that you can deal about it. Well, like even just like again, all this stuff might sound a little bit weird, but you got like breathing techniques that obviously then lends itself to like meditation, doing that sort of stuff that can really help out. But honestly, if you would class it as like severe anxiety, then it's definitely worth it, like speaking to someone about it, getting checked out, a professional, a therapist if you can go to a therapist. There's a lot of like online resources now, so just going down that route if it is something that's a bit more severe. But yeah, there's always these little things that you can try out to see if they help you make yourself feel a little bit better. So
there's a couple of options for you. We got you.
We got you. Anyways, that's going to actually wrap up our life advice for today, guys. Look, this one has been a good podcast. We chatted about lots of bits and pieces.
My favorite bit was the zombie bit, man.
You were getting
to be fair, that came off the dome, and I was like, I need to know what Cal Freezy will do if a zombie's at his neck.
Let us know, guys. What would your tactic be if you were in a zombie apocalypse? Leave your comment down below. Let us know your thoughts on Too Hot to Handle as well. Guys, if you haven't already, then make sure you hit the subscribe button to this. And of course, our new show, The Fellas Mysteries. Look, you heard what Chip's trying to grow that thing, and we got to help him hit his goals.
Yeah, we're going crazy. 200k subs is the next goal. I have no doubt that'll happen in the next few months. And don't forget, guys, the Fellas merch, the first official drop should be coming pretty soon.
Yeah.
Carl's got the people on the blower. He's doing his thing. He's doing his business thing. I've got the guy working on the designs, and we'll be coming to you I'll give it maybe a month or two.
A month. Look, a month. By the time this is out, you guys got a month.
You heard the man. He's fast-tracked it. 2 months to 1.
I put it top of the priority list. Let's get this moving. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching this Fellas episode. Have a fantastic day, and we'll see you guys in a bit. Peace.